Check 1 2 1 2, bitch.
What up? What the fuck is up, people?
What up?
This is episode 231.
231
yes, of the ALLLogical Sense podcast. This is your boy, Busby.
Give me a hell yeah! And over here is your boy, JC. No,
and Martine.
Yo, Busby, don't ever say your name like that again, please.
Why?
It's just, I don't know, put like this sour feeling in my stomach, man. Like, ugh.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How the fuck y'all doing?
I'm good, man.
Chilling, bruh.
We're just chilling and watching the playoffs right now.
Give me what I want!
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Like this past weekend, it was exactly what we all wanted. We missed this because this time last year, we were all cooped up in our house. Everything was locked down and shit like that. And then a year later, we're seeing arenas full of fans.
Man, it's been wonderful.
Like
everything.
Half full. But
no, this shit is full.
This shit's full. They're in Georgia.
Nah, bro, they got that. This thing,
No.
Georgia, is Utah. But
You
nah,
just
they got
saying.
like the whole tarp up on one side.
You missed it. They only have the tarp on that row.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
it. You missed
the fuck
it.
up, really?
Everything up above it, that's fans.
Shit.
Yeah, you missed the Zoom.
Yeah,
that's the word social distancing.
Yeah, they only got that because the players are right there. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
That Utah's packed.
That is wild.
Only the red states that did not care about COVID, they have packed arenas right now. Shit, WWE announced they're about to go back on tour, and they're gonna go to all the red states first, like Texas and
Makes sense.
Kansas City and all this other shit.
The red tour, then you got to go on the
Blue tour. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
Yeah. No, I had a great week. Yeah, we finished podding over here. Got a lot of good feedback. Again, thank you to Larissa
For real,
on the episode.
For real.
Gracias.
Come back.
Yeah, so I went back and I went and did another.
Come back, we need you.
So I went out and shouts out to my boys Mo and Matt. I went and did guest appearance on their podcast, the Killer Crossover podcast.
Yeah.
We went and did the playoff preview. Believe it or not, 5 years in, that was my first guest appearance on a podcast.
Nice.
So that was new.
For real?
Yeah.
Wow.
That was my very first one. They had great hospitality. We did it over a Zoom session. Mo gave me this fire ass introduction. I was not expecting that. But yeah,
sounded like the intro to a fucking game and shit.
bro,
like,
I was like, yo, where's my
five.
intro music, man? I was like, yo, standing at 5'6". Like, give me a ball. I'm ready to go to the court right now.
Real shit.
Yes,
The tearaway sweats on and
exactly.
everything. Like,
Yeah. So salute to those brothers. Yeah, I had a good time. It was funny because they were like, what was it? It was when we paused to do our pod that night because we were watching the game.
Yeah.
When I disappeared for a quick minute, it was because they had FaceTimed me real quick so we could do go over their rundown for the next night. Just to handle all that stuff.
Okay.
So they were like, okay, yeah, we're just gonna go over the notes real quick, and then tomorrow night, just be 45 minutes to an hour. We looked up at that damn thing, man. It was like almost an hour 40 minutes. It's just
Yeah, y'all just talking basketball.
Yeah, in my mind, I was like, damn, did I rub it off on them? And I was like, nah, it wasn't me. I was like, it's the playoff. I was like, playoff preview. I was like, this shit always ends up happening when it's like that. You got to cover every single damn matchup. And there's 8 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's four each conference, so you got to cover every single one.
Yeah.
And yeah, so shouts out to them for all of our listeners. If you're not familiar, that is the Killer Crossover podcast. They go on every Friday. They are a bi-weekly podcast.
Nice.
Hoop podcast. So if you definitely are in need to get a hoop fix, they are your guys. I was good, and then they got to the fast break portion, and I was doing great. I was killing the answers, and then they got me with the final question because I wasn't expecting it, and I had to. If it was basketball, man, I wouldn't have tripped because we would have been up by 20 points, but I definitely would have. I would have went up for the dunk and the ball would have flew to the other side of the damn court. It wouldn't have been good. They asked me who I would have had play me in my biopic, and I like completely froze because I've never gave it any thought.
Right.
Because as my bio says on social media, I live an interesting, boring life, so I never really think of anything like that. So
yeah,
the first thing that came,
never crossed your mind.
Yeah.
Like,
so the first thing that came to mind was like, okay, well, who do people say I look? Okay, well, let's go with the running joke of people saying I look like DJ Khaled. And then when I said it, it threw them for. They're like, wait, what? So I'd explained the joke and all that. Yeah. And so when I went back and listened to it, like after a time, I was like, damn, did it really sound that bad? When I went and played it back, I was like, all right, it doesn't sound that bad. But then I was like, well, wait a minute. Who would I really have if I had to choose in a biopic? But then I was like, you know what? Let me save that question for our pod. So I came here and I had a little time to think.
You have a whole rundown of the whole script.
No, I just have two. I just have two. And I only have two because it mainly comes down to height. Uh-huh. It's hard trying to find a good brother that's around 5'6", 5'7". Mm-hmm. And really these two guys are 5'8", so it's kind of pushing, but they're at least close enough in height. If I had to go with my first choice, I'm going with that nigga Leon.
The nigga Leon?
That nigga Leon, Snowfall.
From Snowfall.
Isaiah John.
That's his name?
The actor Isaiah John that plays Leon in Snowfall. I'm definitely gonna rock with him. Phenomenal actor, for obvious reasons. Same facial structure, same cheekbone structure. He would definitely have to shave his head. That afro's definitely not gonna cut it, but it can at least hold over. It can at least hold over for the younger scenes. Just long enough, but he's got to commit to the role. He got to shave that shit off.
Yeah.
But the payoff is he'll get to let the beard rock. So that's my first choice. If for whatever reason Snowfall goes into season 8 and he can't commit, I got to go with J.D. Williams, Bodie from The Wire. Yeah. I gotta pull Bodie.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah, I got to. I appreciate what JD brings to the table. I just like how he can command a scene without doing too much.
What's he been doing?
He has a TV series. I forgot what the TV series is called, but I'm gonna get into it because a lot of people have been bringing it to my attention.
Yeah, sometimes I wonder about certain Wire characters, like what they've been doing.
They stay busy. But
who was the other nigga that worked at Foot Locker at the end? What's his name?
Pooh.
Yeah, he follows me on Twitter.
Yeah, they stay busy. Like him, they both they still remain good friends to this day.
Oh, okay.
Actually, them two and Michael B. Jordan, they all still remain friends to this day.
It's crazy how Michael B. Jordan's like the most famous. Well, if there's a ranking of Wire characters who's like famous and most famous, it'll be
Idris Elba,
and Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, and Omar. They're like the top three.
Yeah.
And I called him Omar, but what's his name? Michael
K. Williams.
Michael K. Williams, yeah. Those three. Good shit. All right, go on.
Yeah, somewhere Tristan Wilds would have to be in the mix. All things considered. But yeah, I would definitely rock with those two. I couldn't, again, I'm 5'6". It's hard to find good talent that's under 5'9". So I was very fortunate that Isaiah John was 5'8". So I was like, oh my god, perfect. Grab him.
Get him.
Show him who the fuck you is, nigga. Because I be saying that shit on Twitter all the time when LeBron and AD do some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
So
oh, yes, you do.
So I was like, yeah, that's perfect. And then I was like, okay, well, let me just do a backup just in case he, for whatever reason, they want to run Snowfall into the ground. And then J.D. Williams came to mind, and I was like, all right, perfect. He's 5'8" too. So yeah, those would be my two. But then I also thought I went an extra way into it just because you know how we are over here. If I was going to do the biopic, who am I going to get to do my soundtrack? And I said, that's easy. Let me call that boy Crit.
Yeah, of course.
Come on,
of course
man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Because the thing with Crit is, not only can I get Crit to do my soundtrack, I can get Crit to do his score debut.
Yep.
I get a twofer.
I
get a twofer. Yes.
Well, I'm thinking of my shit. I was like, it came down to two people, and then I was on one person, but then when you talk
no,
about
Busby, Eminem cannot
I'm not talking about
play the role.
No. What? Anyway,
Eminem cannot play you, bro. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
not anyway.
And yet, no, it's not for the obvious reasons.
Duh. I mean,
No,
yeah,
because Busby, he's 5'8".
I know.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
No. So I was
That's
gonna say
the obvious
I was gonna
Yeah.
say John Boyega, and I was just like, wait a minute, how tall is that nigga? I saw he's 5'9". I was like, damn.
No.
So I just said Michael B. Jordan. He's the only person that popped in my mind because it's my fucking movie. So, alright.
Dude, I'm gonna fight you.
Powerful nigga be at work.
It's my fucking movie. So
I said I don't fuck with Drake, alright, bro?
Oh man.
I mean, fuck, it's my movie. This is my life. My Michael Busby Jordan. That's what the B stands for. Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan. The B stands for Buzzy.
That would be the title. And then who would do my soundtrack? Dr. Dre. Dre would do my soundtrack, and he'll try to connect scenes from the movie within the soundtrack and have M, Kendrick, Snoop, fucking all the niggas, and yeah. So that movie will never come out because Dr. Dre will keep that shit in the fucking vault.
When you figure out you're gonna do the podcast, is that when Pac comes out to do Hail Mary?
Yep. Just he'll randomly just walk in here, digitize.
Oh my god. The hologram Pac. Shit.
Oh shit, that happened in your life? Yep.
I don't know what I want to do, but I want to do something big.
All my checks. That's what I figured out when I was at work at the grocery store. And all of a sudden, Pac just pops up in my lane. You got to do a podcast, bro. You guys give me a whole bishop.
Cue the music, please. Just
What music?
just get the song, please.
Hail Mary?
Yes, please. Cue the music, because we're gonna paint the scene now.
No, you gotta
Cue it.
Hail Mary.
Cue. I want to do something special, man.
Some stuff.
Want to create something in this world.
Should be the way I am playing. Since it's M. Don't lose yourself.
Lead the ways of the man. I'm gonna start a podcast. The Illogical Sense podcast. JC, come with me.
And that day, you were just like, for sure. You just said for sure. I gotta cast people to play certain people and shit.
God
Like,
damn.
I have Angela Bassett play my mom, because Angela Bassett played everybody.
Yeah.
She's everybody's mom.
Yeah.
Even Biggie's
Yeah.
mom from Jamaica, and there was no Jamaican accent in that shit.
Nah.
Not one.
Not
but yeah,
one.
Dr. Dre would do the soundtrack. But
I
yeah,
fuck with
and then he'll chorate and he'll get the artists on there, like all my top 5 and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, so for me, I can't think of any good Mexican actors. The only guy that comes to my mind is Hector, and I don't even know his real name.
I was thinking, you know what I'm thinking? Gabriel Iglesias.
You know what? That crossed
Yeah.
my mind too, honestly. But
I
I'm
can
like,
see that.
bro, I'm not that fat.
But he's losing weight though.
Nah, honestly, that crossed my mind also. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? But if I had to choose somebody, and it's somebody who, like, I'm being 100%, he don't look shit like me. He's not Mexican. He's probably taller. The only person who I feel that could actually play me is Seth Rogen. He's a pothead, has a stupid fucking laugh.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, that's a round of applause.
So would Khalifa do the soundtrack?
Nah, man, come on now.
Okay.
That would be too easy.
That's why I didn't say M.
Right? Now, a lot along the lines of, like, the way both of you use somebody who produces and shit like that, I would go Cole. Like, for me, that would make the most sense.
Well, you're just saying that because you're listening to Off Season nonstop?
Well, listening, I mean, I haven't stopped
Yeah, I think
listening to that
I
shit.
need to go to an intervention soon because it's
Yeah,
becoming
man.
unhealthy the way I listen to that album.
Hey, look, bro. Welcome to my world. That's all I can say.
Like that guy. Somewhere. Be like
Welcome
that
to
black
my
guy.
world.
I still love you.
This life is all I have.
It's cold.
This shit keep calling me.
Yeah, nah, but that's what it is for me, though. Seth Rogen and fucking J. Cole.
Yeah.
Soundtrack.
For sure.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
soundtrack. Yeah, speaking of that, did y'all listen to that Lil Baby and Kurt Franklin shit from Space Jam.
I liked it.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised. Produced by Just Blaze. It was Lil Baby and Lil Franklin.
Lil Franklin.
And Kurt Franklin, produced by Just Blaze. I was like, this is pretty fucking good. I was like, wow, Lil Baby's on a run right now. Feature run like a motherfucker.
And he's
about to drop his album with Lil Durk, I think, next week, maybe? I think.
No,
they
were supposed to be next week, but they pushed it back. So we don't have an actual
they
date
said
yet.
June 11th. That's when they said. That's when they said it's coming.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So yeah,
I hadn't heard about that, but
he tweeted it. Lil Durk tweeted it. Oh. Not Lil Durk. Well, Lil Baby, he tweeted it.
Man, how often do I really be on Twitter?
Yeah, it's true. Thought you would have knew, but
gotta get on Twitter now, man.
NBA
playoffs.
And I've been waiting, baby.
First round. It ain't even first round over yet.
I know, but what a first, opening weekend.
Game ones.
Back.
Game ones.
Fucking ones. Knicks and fucking Hawks.
Nah, we can wait because Saturday is where it started. The first game one was Bucks and Heat.
Oh, yeah, I went back
and
and
that
forth.
shit went into overtime. That that literally set the tone for everything.
Yeah, game started like what, 10 a.m. Like felt like fucking NFL Sunday.
Yeah,
started at 11.
That shit threw me off. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
because Milwaukee's Central Time, so it was 1 o'clock Central Time.
Yeah,
NFL
still early
time.
though. You know what I mean? Like
No, because that's how it always goes.
Really in the playoffs?
Yeah.
It just don't feel
It
like
didn't
it.
feel like it.
No,
it felt different,
if the
bro.
fucking Knicks were playing, it would start at 10.
You know why? I think I got
That's
hooked on like
true.
the bubble. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Format. I like the way it worked. Like, you know what I mean? Start in the middle of the day and then just go on the whole night and shit.
We back on original format. Them games start in the
And
morning.
when we say original, like crowds are back.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, so oh my god, they set the tone right. Anytime your first game of the playoffs goes to overtime,
Yeah, I set the tone.
you know what's about to come.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So when the next game was Clippers Mavs,
I didn't watch that game, but how bad was it?
look, well, the game.
Oh no, I did watch it. I saw
The
Luke
game
go
wasn't
off.
bad. They keep going back and forth, but the Clippers keep taking heat because, they didn't necessarily do anything wrong. They rested their players when they were supposed to, like any team would that's getting ready for a playoff run. The problem is that the implications that were around it, so it looks horrible. Especially when, a certain team is at the bottom of the barrel and everybody
They
doesn't...
were ducking us, JC.
Yeah,
Okay?
you know what I'm saying?
They were
Like,
ducking us.
Why are you guys
Quit the
Clippers?
bullshit.
But the people in LA. Why are there some people that are just Clippers fans? Why do y'all do this to yourselves? Why? They didn't win shit in life. Y'all just got created off why?
Because they want to be hipsters. They want to be different.
Why? But
These are the ones that, like, their whole... Like, I kid you not. These are the fans that their whole families are Lakers fans. Mm-hmm. And they just want to be different.
They just want to rebel.
Yeah.
That's how Raider fans are, but the Raiders won shit.
No, this is not the Raiders fans.
Yeah, nah.
I know, but still, like,
This is
I know
not
some Raiders.
Raiders fans. This is like Raiders fans as a lineage.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say
true.
Raiders actually have a tradition.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they
Yeah.
have a history.
But why?
Raiders fans might come for you now. Like, I just
No,
wanna
okay.
warn
No,
you.
because I
Like,
know Raider fans.
Even as a Niner fan, you know what I mean? I have no problem admitting that. Like they
Yeah. Like,
No, but I'm
they
saying
ain't no-
in general,
they ain't no fucking,
I
like,
know
bandwagon
Raider
type
fans-
shits.
I know
Never
Raider
been.
fans that hope that their families are all Niner fans and they want to be like, well, fuck you, I'm gonna be a Raider just to rebel. I've seen that like countless times.
If you've seen it that way,
Yeah,
I mean,
how I
that's
kinda see
cool.
it. Yeah.
But once again, like you said earlier, you know what I mean? They've actually won. They've
The point I'm saying is
they've been
these
in the
niggas won
area for
shit.
long enough.
They
you know
actually
what I
won
mean?
champions. Same with the A's and the Giants.
Yeah.
They won shit. The Clippers, since the beginning since you were created, you haven't won nothing. Nothing.
Nah, not even
Why are
anything
you
to like
there?
garner
Why you
like a
around?
fandom like they have.
yeah.
Like, why do they have fans?
Yeah.
It's like disrespectful at this point. Like, why? Go on. I'm sorry, I had to get that out.
That's all right. I'm gonna let them suffer for a little bit because I want to talk about us.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm not suffering.
No,
Let
yeah.
them suffer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm suffering.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I want to talk about us.
Yeah. Why
I wanna
talk
talk
about
about
the real
us
team
for
that
a
has
little bit.
championships? that go for decades and it's still going on. Nah. Like, why?
Yeah.
Why be a fan? Be a Laker. That's all you need.
Yeah.
I'm not even a Laker fan. It's just common sense, you stupid
Yeah, but I don't
motherfuckers.
want them no more, so, you know what I
No,
mean?
they're like the bastard childs.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Wannabes?
So anyways,
be gone.
Be gone. Wannabe?
I believe.
Oh, God, y'all on that shit. Y'all have every reason to, so fuck it.
I believe also.
Y'all believe?
That means we
Believe.
We
still believe. Oh, okay.
yeah,
All right, cool.
all right, for sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. Because something interesting happened Friday
Yeah.
that wasn't supposed to happen.
I mean, it was, Steph did all that he could. And
No,
it
yeah,
wasn't enough.
I didn't see that one coming
Did not.
at all.
Oh, yeah, because y'all thought y'all thought the Warriors were going to handle them niggas.
Yeah, no, I'll be
Majority did.
100%, bro. Like, I told my boss, who is a Warriors fan, I was like, damn, it's going to be wild that y'all got to play 2 games to get the 8 seed. You know what I mean? Like, that's different.
I told my boss, I said, hey, I mean, instant classic against us, but, I mean, don't feel bad. I think you guys could take the Jazz out in 7. Don't worry about it. That's exactly what I told him. I ain't talked basketball with him since.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Yeah.
I ain't said shit
no
to
reason.
him since. I said, hey, my bad, G. Enjoy your off season. I don't know what to tell you.
Maybe that's it.
Shit.
Yeah, John Morant went in that building and said, "Nah, I am him."
Yeah.
For everything that Steph did, Ja said, "Nah, I got to answer for that."
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Yeah, y'all told I didn't watch the game, but I saw the
for one
group
night.
chat, and he went back and forth.
Yeah, I don't know what was up with Draymond, but Draymond said, I call game, and the backboard said,
No.
Or maybe he had a LeBron situation, but instead of shooting for the middle, he went to the left.
yeah.
Yeah.
See,
Or the clutch stimulus it hit.
Ooh.
Sometimes I just wonder what Draymond be doing when he does stupid shit like this. Like, when I watch
know.
that, like, why did you do that? Like, why? Just why?
I just know that for as much praise that Steph deserves,
Yeah.
and he ultimately does deserve praise because that team does not get there without the season that he had.
For sure. I mean, that goes without saying.
Yeah. So I want to make that very clear.
Yeah.
But in that overtime, Steph scored 2 points with 4 minutes left in overtime. That was the last time he scored in overtime.
Yep.
He only took like 2 shots, didn't he?
He took that shot there with 4 minutes left, and then he took another shot with like 2 minutes left, and that was it.
What,
So-
were they on his ass?
At that point to me, sure, they're on you, but you find a way. So they don't get there without him. They also didn't get to advance because in another moment that they needed him, it was
Nowhere to be found.
Yeah,
Damn.
he has a history of that too.
Yep.
Yeah, he does.
So
Oh, well.
come to LA, nigga. Shit, that's all I
Oh, well.
Hey,
We all
man.
said-
Hey, this is what I've been saying, man. Hey, every hero needs a good villain story. And what perfect way for Steph to have a good villain story of turning
Well, they
to the
could just-
Lakers.
They could just say, they could mark that up as, well, he didn't have Clay.
And you know what made it so much better, too? Was them losing both those games in those Oakland jerseys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was vintage.
That
was vintage.
You know what?
That was vintage.
That
Lord.
was vintage.
Yeah, like that was perfect. Like you sold the
Just
city
sold.
out,
Yeah.
and then you want to reclaim them. Nah, you don't get to do that here.
Nah.
Nah. Take both those L's. But
Take both of them.
take both them L's. But
Hold it,
I
lick
just
it, hold it.
yes, I just love the fact that this is the beginning of Steph's villain story.
See,
Because then he just got to look around like LeBron over there having fun, AD over there having fun.
I had fun.
I had fun once upon a time. I want to have fun again. Aisha, you want to cook? Hollywood want to give you a show to cook. I got a golfing show that TNT want to pay me for. There's only so much we could do up here.
I already did enough.
It's time.
I think he's too loyal.
It's time I go to Lakers Row.
Lakers row.
Any baller out there that want to be a star and won't have to worry about the team not showing up, coach drawing up stupid shit, team not advancing. Come to Lakers Row.
Come to Lakers row.
See, I was just letting you cook, bro. I was like, I know this is about to pay off.
I mean, whatever.
I'm just saying, man.
I mean, it is what it is.
It's the perfect start for a villain story. I like
it
me a
really
villain
is,
story.
though. It really is.
But then again, like people,
he was that hero. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Yeah, but then people say, well, he didn't have Clay with him, so.
I mean, he didn't, but he also was in position to go to the playoffs without Clay.
He
So
could have
was
willed
that,
he could have. He had a chance to literally will them to the playoffs by himself and shut everyone the fuck up.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Draymond a star player?
That's what I was told all these years.
I mean,
I was told all these years he's a Hall of Famer too.
I was told he can take on Shaq.
And I was told all these years that they were happy that Draymond got rid of KD out the Bay.
Yeah.
See,
yeah.
I'm not a Warrior fan.
hearing that.
I gotta keep emphasizing that, but it's still wild to me. Like, Warrior fans really said that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Warrior fans, don't understand. Bring your ass to the stand.
Somebody did this.
Why do y'all do this to yourselves?
I was told.
No, let me talk. Why do y'all do this to yourselves? Y'all could have easily, y'all could have just enjoyed those years. But y'all just had to keep talking shit because you guys had, decades of loss. I remember the days I used to go to y'all games when it was, $20 floor seats?
I remember you used to go to the games when they used to just give you the tickets with Burger King Whopper meals.
You feel me? I remember you guys were trash and then became good and took the whole world by storm.
This is just what happens when you have... This is basically what happens when you win $10 million in the lottery and you just have no financial, literacy. So...
And you blow it.
And then next thing, you talk shit along the way, and the next thing you know, oh, wait a minute. It's
why you guys talking
no more
shit?
money?
Why you guys talking
Meanwhile,
shit?
somebody
just
that...
enjoy the rings.
Meanwhile, somebody that had money, that had multiple streams of income
money
was telling you, yo, relax, do this. It just, hey, do it this way.
Tell Niner fans this shit too.
You know what I mean? Because for 5 years, they was trying to tell Lakers fans how to be champions, which I thought was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
They were telling Martine and I how to be champions, and I was like, really? Okay, that's
how to be champions.
That's cute.
What? See, this is what I don't get about Warrior fans. Just enjoy the wins when they can, because I knew it wasn't gonna last forever. Y'all should have enjoyed that shit. Honestly, I would have enjoyed every minute of it. And when we sucked again, I've been like, well, I got those memories. And I hope we be good again. But I got my rings. I got my moment. Y'all got moments. Y'all got multiple moments. Just enjoy that. Y'all gonna be trash for a minute, and that's okay.
And to put it in perspective,
okay.
I'm a Giants fan. You know what I mean? I was waiting for years and years just to win one. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Finally do. Fuck. That's awesome. I'm going to the parade.
Not the Sharks, though.
2 years later, won another one. I'm going to the parade.
Yeah,
2 years later, I'm going to another fucking parade.
It felt like every year you guys would win.
Shit,
you would win, and I'm like, well, Giants won again. Yeah. It felt normal.
But now that's not happening again. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's back to the way it was. Do you hear me fucking
bitching?
Oh no! I will talk shit about. I will talk shit about the rival team, who shall not be named at this moment. But I will talk shit about that team till the death of me. However, the rest of the league, hey man. It's y'all world right now. You know
we had y'all at one point, and that was a great feeling.
Exactly.
So that's how I would feel. And Niner fans need to. That goes to Niner fans too. Y'all just enjoy the moments.
Yeah, man.
But now y'all trash, and that's okay.
So when I awoke, and our podcast had just went live that wonderful Thursday morning, and I put on my Lakers gear, and I went to Target, and two random, very, very infuriated and hurt Warriors fans yelled at me, "Man, get that Lakers shit up. Y'all ain't gonna win."
Why?
I just looked back at him and said, "Hey, we won last night."
Y'all ain't gonna. Why do they continue to
talk? Hold up, wait. Ding, motherfucker, ding.
Why do this is why do y'all continue to talk?
I was minding my business.
Warrior fans are the opposite of Raider fans. Raider fans talk and still get they talk shit and still get their ass whooped. And even after they get their ass whooped, they still talk shit. Y'all got no reason. I'm confused.
That's what I'm saying. For years, we was trying to explain to you this shit was real.
Yeah. And I see it. That's the thing. I see it on Twitter too. What?
Yeah, but see, when it was happening, like when they were actually winning, you were like, where do you see this? I was like, bro, it's in real life.
Yeah.
This is all real life shit. Like, for example, like, you know how you said you went to Target, right? And you heard some random shit. I went into work because I forgot some shit. I had to go drop it off, whatever. You know what I mean? So I'm wearing my Lakers shit.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, why would I not?
Yeah. It was a glorious Thursday.
Yeah, it was a great fucking Thursday. So I go into work, and since I'm there, you know what I mean, I just buy a few things, you know, whatever and shit, right? And as I'm about to make my purchase, the boss who I talked to, you know, like when I was giving him shit before the game, like, that's crazy. Even before we played him, I was telling him this. I was like, y'all got to play 2 games just to get the 8 seed. You know what I mean? So I see him, and he's like, you had to come in here, rub it in my face, didn't you? I was like, bro, first of all, I was not looking for you. Like,
I won this because I'm a Lakers fan.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
They get so
like,
triggered.
you know this.
You know why they get triggered? Because they so used to us whooping their ass all them years that now that it's happening again, they think that we're actively seeking them out for validation. It's like, we've been doing this for years. We don't need to seek out the validation.
Yeah.
This is how it used to be.
Bro, my Lakers shit is part of my normal wardrobe.
Bro.
Like, you know what I mean? Now, granted, I will wear it when they play, and, you know, if there's a playoff game, I'll probably wear it the day after.
Yeah.
You know, it's something else, whatever. But that's just, I wear Lakers shit year round.
Yeah.
Like, I have a fucking, like, for example, I got, like, 4, I was going through them, so this is why I know the exact, I have 4 different pairs of Laker, like, themed shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, It's not like just a fucking, like, I mean, it just happened.
Outside of the actual clothes that have Lakers stamps on them, like, look at my closet and see how many fucking coordinations of Lakers colors I can choose from. Like,
same for me.
You know, let's just keep it funky. When the Warriors were like trash last season, everyone got quiet. Like, all the Warrior fans got super
and notice
quiet.
when we were winning, Martin and I didn't say shit about the Warriors.
Nah,
we weren't focused on them. We had one focus: win a title, because that's where our focus was on.
Even when you guys were like trash before LeBron showed up, you were still rapping the Lakers tough. You were frustrated like a motherfucker, but it was like, nah, 2020 is gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's just, and then LeBron showed up, and then well, it wasn't Hall yet, but the year
I mean, it kind of was.
We saw the light. The writing was on the wall.
And then it was like, okay, let's fix up the car. But you know what I mean. But still, fuck these niggas. Anyway, playoffs. You know,
I bring them up
Back
again.
on topic.
I bring them up again because as soon as they got eliminated, then they got upset because once again I put it out in the universe that Steph was gonna take a heel turn, and it upset them, and rightfully so.
I would seed in y'all head.
Rightfully, you didn't plan nothing. I've been saying that the same way I was saying Lakers 2020.
Oh,
been planting that around. Because until he signs that extension, I'm going to have fun with that. I mean, that's just what it is.
Yeah, you should.
So, ha, motherfuckers. Yeah, so they got upset. Oh, the Sun's gonna beat you. And I was like, yeah, of course they're gonna beat us. I have Lakers in 6. In order for that to happen, we need to lose 2 games. Like, yeah, the Suns are gonna beat us. I wouldn't be surprised if they beat us in game 1.
Honestly, that's the one to me that you know how Busby used to say that, like, oh, game 1s don't really even matter like that?
Yeah.
Well, for LeBron, they do, but in a different way. He always uses game 1 to fill out how the other team is playing.
So he adapts.
Yes.
Yeah.
He uses game 1 in that aspect. If he wins, awesome. But he does. I don't feel like he necessarily, like, tries to win that game.
Yeah.
He kind of uses it to analyze everything.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's some crazy shit.
On Thursday, I saw the schedule and I saw Lakers Suns Sunday, but it was like the 3rd game schedule. So I was like, oh, cool. Lakers Suns around 5:30. All right, bet. I have the whole day. And then the next day, the actual time came out and it was Lakers Suns 12:30. And I was like, oh. Shit. Martin knows. I know.
Yep.
What,
every Lakers fan knows.
Dude. Which is
we
Lakers
suck, bro.
and any game earlier than
4
o'clock.
4.
is not a good mix. You hope for the best,
but prepare for the worst.
But you kind of know where that's headed.
Yeah, because they were stomping y'all niggas in the nuts the entire game.
Yeah. It ain't that. Yeah, and
absolutely.
And it's just playoffs. Playoffs is obviously I'm playoff JC right now. So
playoffs.
I'm amplified. I
do that soundbite for the soundboard every playoffs. Just play.
Yeah.
Playoffs.
I'm really amplified. People are finding out the hard way what happens when you text me when I'm in the middle of watching the game. Like
what happens?
They're getting cussed out because they're texting me in the middle of like runs and stuff, and I'm like, why the fuck are you texting me right now? You know what time the fucking game is. I told you I'm watching the game.
Just put on Do Not Disturb.
No, how is it Do Not Disturb when I'm on the phone tweeting and doing
your shit?
Yeah, like
it's disturbing.
And
it's disturbing.
Yeah,
it's very disturbing.
And I've explained it's multiple people too. It's multiple people who I've explained like, yo, don't hit me when I'm watching the game. Like,
yeah,
you know this about me. Like,
and you're a Laker extremist. You have it in your bio.
Like I've told multiple people I'm a Laker gang member. Like these are gang meetings. Like.
This is true.
like I'm at the park right now, okay?
Yeah,
leave me alone.
I know when to leave you alone. Like,
and a couple people just like hit me the wrong, and I'm like, yeah, a few people got cussed out. Like, leave me the fuck alone.
That's how I am doing the Niner games when it matters.
Right. So the timing was just bad timing, and Martine knows this because Martine and I have actually watched several playoff runs together. Like physically, we've been in the same room together. I can handle losses, no issue. Like. That's not the problem. It's the effort. When you have piss poor effort, that's what pisses me off. So Sunday, that's what pissed me off.
Yeah.
Where it was just dragging and the coaching and like, that's what irritated me. It wasn't so much the loss because it was like, all right.
Yeah,
the Suns got you.
We've lost before.
Yeah,
you know like overall. Like we've won before. We've lost.
Exactly.
Before. We know how both feel.
Exactly. Like you're gonna lose games in the playoffs. Like you're not gonna run the table. Like. 2001 is not going to happen every single playoff.
Oh, hell no.
So
what happened in 2001?
We went 15 straight, or not 15 straight, but we won 11 straight, and then Iverson came in.
Oh, that shit.
Yeah.
Then Iverson,
and then we won another 4 in a row, and and then that was that.
Good times.
Hey man,
some of the best. Yeah,
man. So yeah, now that was the only thing that pissed me off. But okay, so then the Suns won. Guess who's hitting my phone up again?
Warrior fans.
Haha, I told you the Suns were going to beat you. And I was like, I said Lakers in 6. That means we would have... Oh, you know what? All right. You know what? You guys got it. Sure. Fine. Okay. Yeah, cool. Whatever.
It's just game 1.
Yeah.
It's one game out of a 7-game fucking series.
And then they kept telling me, oh, what if you guys go down 0-2? What if you guys go down 0-2?
But
and I was like, we're the 7th...
It hasn't happened yet.
I was like, we're the 7th seed. We actually have... That's a luxury for us this season because that just means they held serve. That's all that means. You know what? All right, whatever. When game 2's over, holler at me. Whatever, Martine. Nobody wanted to text me after game 2.
I didn't watch it, but I knew what happened.
Because Anthony Davis after that, after the piss poor effort of 13 and 7, letting DeAndre Ayton, run amok all over him.
Yeah,
he took that to heart, locked himself into his hotel, and I had faith in my boy while everybody was trashing him. I admit. Said, he didn't have the best. He just played really. I don't even want to say bad. Somebody said it best. And shout out to Jason for providing the good Twitter spaces for these post games.
Yeah,
wonderful. Yeah, salute to my boy. Wonderful. If you are a hoop fan, come to the spaces after these games because hoop heads from all walks. I mean all walks. Former players are coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Guys that are plugged in in terms of beat writers or guys from all walks, insiders,
podcasters,
yes,
music artists,
yeah, everybody's plugged into this Twitter Spaces and it's
bloggers.
Phenomenal. Somebody said it best. Like he played like a hoe. Couldn't agree more.
Yeah,
that's what it was. So he locked himself in the hotel room, got pissed off, didn't do much, pretty much pretended like it was Alcatraz, and he came out. Really aggressive and he kicked Crowder in the nuts on basically one of the first plays and gave him the Draymond special.
The Draymond special.
Literally.
No. Kicked him in the nuts. Yeah. Tip of the toe too.
Yeah.
Tip of the
full extension.
Yeah.
Punter. Vinatieri.
Oh yeah, he retired.
Yeah. But, and right then and there I was like, oh, he ready.
Yeah.
It's gonna be one of them nights.
No, seriously, bro. As soon as I saw, like, just the way that he shot that ball before he kicked, right?
Yeah.
When he shot the ball, I was like, oh, okay, it's gonna be one of those nights. And then he kicked him in the nuts, and I was like,
oh, he mad.
like, yup.
Yeah.
Now, granted, the Suns made a run, and I feel for Chris Paul. That
He's playing
he
hard.
can't-
Yeah,
no,
man.
he's hurt.
He's hurt.
Just damn near dislocated his shoulder.
Yeah, I
again.
remember that happened in game one.
Yeah,
and he
and
kept
it's-
coming back and coming in. And like,
He only played 23 minutes in the second quarter. I feel for him. I'm not going to act like that's not going to play a factor.
Yeah.
Like that. Obviously, that is.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just unfortunate because that's a part of his legacy too. He always has some kind of nagging injury during a playoff run.
Always.
right when he's getting hot too.
Yeah. This isn't to make fun of the situation because I don't make fun of players' injuries. But this was another thing that kept coming up, which was, oh, well, you can't expect the Lakers to win because AD's going to find a way to get hurt. But then I saw a bunch of other people saying, oh, the Lakers are lucky because this is what's going on with Chris Paul. And I'm like, well, how's this luck if this is a part of Chris's history?
Yeah.
Like, you should have accounted for this the same way you were telling us we should have
Yeah,
accounted
remember
for
JC.
Anthony.
People don't
Yeah,
fuck like you.
Because on the last Warriors championship,
Exactly. See?
am I not mistaken, but they were playing against the Rockets, who... Was Chris Paul on that team?
Yeah. And he got injured.
Huh.
But he did come back fully healthy that one year and still lost.
It don't matter, though. You're not understanding.
I know what you're saying.
You can't say it's luck on one end, but you benefited on the other end of it too.
And it wasn't luck then.
Yeah, that's
You know
what
Warrior
hey,
fans ain't gonna admit that. You should know that.
but that's why we believe.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know where you were going with that,
Yeah, same here.
but I loved it.
So yeah, game 2, Lakers won that shit, and game 3 is what, Friday?
Nah, game
Tomorrow,
3 is
Thursday.
Yeah, as
Yeah,
people are
it's
listening to
coming
this pod,
Yeah, y'all be watching it.
as I listen to it as it's brand new. If you listen to it on Saturday, it's
Yeah, it's
game three's
over.
already been done.
We're gonna
but
see.
Yeah, if you listen to it brand new, game
Yeah,
3
you're in the
is upon
future
us.
if you're
Yeah.
listening. Y'all in the future.
I'm
Let us know how the
excited.
game
I'm
was.
excited for that one.
But
The
the
first playoff game at Staples in 8 years.
Hey, round of applause for y'all.
It's been a long time coming.
When I saw that
The last
stat,
2 playoff games at Staples Center were ugly. Kobe didn't play
Yeah.
those 2 games.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty
I
hard.
wonder if it's gonna be packed in there.
I think we
Not-
still got a limit.
Yeah, it'll be packed to the capacity that's allowed.
Yeah, for sure. And speaking of loud, it will be very loud.
What is it? I think the capacity's at 10,000.
Yeah, I
Some
think
shit like
something
that.
Like
that.
it's
I
between
think
like
that- I
it's
think
between
that's right.
75.
I do know that we also like
We have a
most sta-
vaccinated section.
Yeah, I was about to say like most stadiums now are
In California,
Arenas,
mostly
yeah.
vaccinated.
Yeah, there's a vaccinated section and an
Yeah.
unvaccinated section. So
Oh,
it's,
yeah,
it's
Staple gonna be loud.
it's gonna be loud, bro.
Yeah.
It is gonna be loud.
Whew, and we just put that banner up too.
Yes,
Y'all have
sir.
Yeah.
what, a year's worth of pent up.
Oh yeah, because we missed our championship run last year.
Thanks to
Yeah,
COVID.
niggas is fed up. Yeah, because a lot of people was talking about, oh yeah, now that bubble run was
a fluke.
Yeah, y'all just did that because of the bubble. Yeah, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Niggas was acting like we wasn't doing that shit before the bubble.
Well, niggas that ain't acting right now is in New York. They're having the time of their lives.
Salute
Knicks-
to them,
Salute to the Knicks fans.
nah,
Y'all deserve
definitely.
this.
and salute to the Hawks too.
Say for real.
I need that all 7.
I need all 7 games of that.
Yes.
That game 1 was a classic.
Yeah.
And then Trae Young became the villain of New York. Nigga made that. I knew as soon as he got that ball, this is gonna come down to the final seconds. As soon as he got that ball, I'm like, he about to take their souls. And did that layup. And then he was like, shh, oh, it's quiet as fuck in here. And I was like, oh wow. And MSG just went, got quiet. And then he
But it's MSG,
MSG. I was like, oh,
so they don't play.
they
bro.
don't they
Like,
don't forget.
at all.
And then game 2, which we just got done watching, and boy, They said, "Fuck Trae Young." Fuck Trae Young. Even when he was on the sideline, they were pointing at him. Trae Young. Like, wow. And I was like, you know what? I hope he takes their souls again. I kind of became a fan of him. I like the villain sometimes.
I like the villain a lot, man. I was a Kobe fan.
Yeah.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
I never looked at Kobe as the villain. He was like the
you didn't.
But they all did.
Everybody else did.
No. Look, like, rest assured, Kobe was ours, but we knew Kobe was the villain to all the other 29.
Oh, yeah. He was like Jordan.
Like,
See, he's like Venom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like we knew he was the anti-hero.
So who was Jordan
exactly.
then? Who was Jordan then?
It was another villain.
He was the same.
I know, but villain-wise.
They're cut from the same cloth,
so Jordan is villain and Kobe was Carnage.
It just didn't matter. Like, they were
Kum see, kum saw.
Yeah, they just were villains to everybody.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
You only loved them if you rooted for the Bulls.
Yeah.
They were menaces if they went against your team.
No, but Trae Young, honestly, Trae Young, I
love Trae Young. Ice Trae the gang.
Yeah, I kind of am a fan of him. I want to see. I want this to go all 7 games. Seeing Spike Lee be so happy and be so sad in the end, it was so beautiful to my heart.
But you know who else I do love? Shout out to Young Juju.
Yeah, definitely.
Baby Laker.
Definitely.
Most improved player of the year.
Yup.
24-10.
I mean, y'all remember
Martine
saw the
and I
vision.
got laughed at for that. Look, Martine and I got laughed at for Juju. We got laughed at for young Jordan Clarkson. Oh, 6th man of the year this year.
Yup.
We got laughed at for young Brandon Ingram, last year's most improved player of the year. We got laughed at. I mean, you can say what you want about D'Angelo, Russell Loden, but All-Star. We got laughed at a lot of things, but the Lakers scouting department was always right.
Yeah, they saw the magic in you, but LeBron's like, "Fuck out of here."
You know what I mean? Like,
he's like, "I want my magic
right
now."
GM LeBron was like, AD?
yeah.
Bring AD.
And I wouldn't trade it because it ultimately ended in a title.
Yeah.
But the Lakers scouting department was always right.
Yeah. But pretty much the Knicks
took a little bit more development than we expected.
Yeah.
And Derrick Rose playing his ass off. This, Knicks fans, it's just wild looking on Twitter to see Knicks fans so happy.
I'm gonna be completely honest, man. I've liked Trae Young's game. I like the way he gets down. You know what I'm saying? Like the way he carries himself as well. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. When I saw him with that fucking smile, when they were yelling "fuck Trae Young," I was like,
"Oh yeah."
Oh man, you're one of my new favorite players.
He had that smirk.
He's right near the top, bro.
Please inject Game 3 into my veins.
Yes,
please.
Atlanta gonna be popping, man.
Yeah, Migos gonna be out there. 2 Chainz, Lil Baby,
21 Savage.
Oh man, they all gotta be there.
Yeah, they gotta be there.
Get Jack Harlow out there.
And then in New York,
Jack Harlow and Lou Will, bring the wings. Oh man.
And then in New York, Griselda, y'all gotta be there. Fucking who else? All the New York niggas. Dave East.
Not Jay-Z.
Not Jay-Z. Jay-Z can't be there. I bet he wish he was there. He would jump on that bandwagon with the quickness, but he can't. Because he gonna look funny. Oh, he will look funny.
Gotta stay in Brooklyn.
Stay your ass there. Stay your ass on the home turf. On your little home turf and shit.
Yeah.
But it's exciting. This is so exciting. Playoffs.
Now. Them Clippers.
Oh, back to them.
Niggas thought I forgot.
They don't have an answer for Luka, bro.
Clippers.
They don't. Them Clippers. We're gonna talk about Soulja Boy in a bit, but them Clippers.
Yeah, man.
Somebody did this.
They don't have an answer for that white boy at all. Like at all. You got Kawhi Leonard, and he's not the answer to stop that man.
Luka is taking that personal.
Whoa,
and
time out. You can't just call him Luka. That's Luka the Don.
I'm sorry, man.
Luka the Don. Luka the Don.
Yeah.
Put some respect on that name.
You're right.
Luka the Don.
He's taking that shit personal. Because he cussing all them motherfuckers out in his native tongue.
Whatever that is.
And whatever that is. Whatever Kobe spoke to him at that game.
Oh, shit.
That threw him off.
Yeah.
He's looking at Patrick Beverly saying, "You too short, get out my way." He looking at Kawhi saying, "You too mute, you can't guard me." He looking at Paul George like, "Why are you even here?"
For real.
He got that MAGA look. Like,
Oh, shit. No. That ain't no MAGA.
He European. He ain't got no MAGA in him.
Also, he got that. Ooh,
Yeah, no,
damn.
he's European.
That's that if he dies shit.
Yes.
Oh, damn.
Yes.
Luka does not fear anything about the Clippers, which is, I love that.
Yeah. Like, y'all ain't shit. That's
Because I, myself, do not fear anything about the Clippers.
Y'all shouldn't.
Bruh.
Like, I asked Clippers fans, why? Why do y'all do this to yourselves? Why do you want to be a fan of these niggas? You got the Lakers, the most prestigious, glorious, like, team in Los Angeles. They're like the mecca of LA basketball. Then they're you niggas.
Just
The old Toon Squad ass niggas without Jordan. Fuck out of here.
It's a bunch of rec leagues.
I like that.
Yeah.
Toon Squad. Without Jordan.
Yeah.
Or LeBron.
They just there were who out of all the people who they suck in for like the last 20 seconds?
Who, Bill Murray?
Was it Bill Murray?
That popped up in the end?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Bill Murray. Da 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 da. And he just added the assist.
Yeah. They just Paul George is Bill Murray.
They got a whole team full of Bill Murrays,
Yeah.
bro. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah, who you gonna? Yeah, like
I don't know.
they making me look bad too. I went out on a limb, and that was my thing. I was going to pick Mavs in 6, but then I just thought, nah, I can't see
Always
Kawhi.
go with your first gut.
I
Go with
can't
your gut
see
feeling.
Kawhi. No, yeah, of course, but it was just logic.
Yeah.
Logic was like telling me like I just can't see Kawhi
I
not
could.
allowing that. Like, no. If you watch
Oh, the
game
games?
wise, like
Oh, the
just
game-wise,
like I can't see. But then as the game's going on, it's like, well, no, Luka doesn't fear them, which is a problem because that's what Kawhi was banking on, and if they're not fearful, everything just diminishes as a result.
Yeah.
Tim Hardaway was the X factor. I did say that, and he's looked amazing.
Yeah.
Their role players are rolling. Rondo, I know Rondo didn't choose to go there. He went to Atlanta and he ended up getting traded. Rondo looking around like this is a whole different LA and I don't like it.
He's like, am I on Skid Row?
Yeah.
Shit.
Because he looked at Ibaka and yelled at Ibaka, and Ibaka didn't like how Rondo was yelling at Ibaka, and Ibaka let Rondo know, I don't like how you yelling at Ibaka. And in the middle of the fucking game. And that shit was funny. Because the way that Rondo yelled at Ibaka was a different way that LeBron yelled at KCP. The way Bron yelled at KCP was a way of endearment, was a way of, I have faith in you.
Yeah.
You are my brother. Shoot that shit. I trust you. Nah, man. The way Rondo yelled at Ibaka was like, nigga, you stupid.
Like, fuck is you doing?
Wow.
You feel me though? You got encouragement on one side of LA.
Yeah.
You got discouragement on the other side.
Yeah.
Why?
It is what it is.
Tyronn Lue just standing there, like, Lue just standing around, like, all I could think was, like, man, he must just be standing on that court just, every time he looks down, he must just think of the time AI just stepped over him.
Ooh. Yeah.
Like,
That was just game 1. Okay.
well, nah, because it ain't even just game 1. Now that's game 1 and game 2. And, like, what they're saying does
I'm
not...
talking about when the Lakers the AI shit.
Well, I know, but now it's game 1. Now that's game 1. Another game 1. Now that's game 2. Like
That's 3 game ones.
Yeah, like it's multiple games at this
1
point.
plus 1? No.
Yeah.
Yep.
And what they're saying in press conferences is just not matching what.
Delusional.
Yeah, like this is who
seriously.
you are saying is championship caliber. This shit don't make sense. No, we're not concerned. The pressure's still on them, nigga. What? Their mission was to come in your building and steal at least 1. They stole 2. What are you talking about? The pressure's on them.
Not at least 1, but at best 1.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
They
you
stole-
don't fucking go into someone else's home for 2 games and
beat them.
Really conceivably think that you're gonna win
Thank
both
you.
games.
You corrected
Like,
me. You did
that
correct me.
shit
Thank
don't
you.
happen,
Their
bro.
mission was to steal 1. It was not at least 1. Thank you. You did correct me. Their mission was to steal 1. Their mission was accomplished in game 1. What they did in game 2, there is no pressure when they go back to Dallas. And they're going back to a state that was red and didn't believe in the shit anyway.
And the shit's
the
gonna be
arena's going to be
packed.
packed.
Yep.
What are you talking about? There's pressure on them.
What are you talking about? Fuck you talking about?
Nothing they say matches to
Nope.
what. This doesn't equate to what Martina and I grew up watching the Lakers. When the Lakers
You
went
guys
down,
are winners.
when the Lakers went down 2-1, there was we need to have a sense of urgency. We're not panicking, but we need to correct things. What they're saying is like they're talking like
they won it all already.
No, they're talking as if we can turn this on whenever we want. You ain't did shit. You ain't proved nothing.
Like, bro, look at we went down 0-1 against the Suns. I'm talking about just this year alone, right? AD, he
came out and said it's my fault and I'm gonna fix it immediately
after one game.
So nobody takes accountability on the Clippers.
In Phoenix that. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody's taking accountability.
Yeah, they're about to get swept. I
wanted to play, and here's the thing. Martine and I have been saying this for 2 years now. We genuinely want to play them in the conference finals.
So y'all can sweep them?
No, it's not about sweeping.
Not even just to shut them the fuck up once and for all. Like,
true.
Because they feel like they're just as good as us. Get there.
Yeah, in the media.
Just fucking get there.
In the media, too.
Show us. Because if you can beat us in a series, will we be pissed? Yes, but you can at least show us, and you force us to give you the respect. Yes.
Yeah. To acknowledge you.
But when you have the media then running narratives, the Lakers just have an easy road because the Clippers got eliminated. That ain't got nothing to do with us. You didn't show up to the party. We did.
Acknowledge me.
The hell's that got to do with us?
We held our end of the fucking deal.
Yeah.
So acknowledge me. Like, whatever.
That's why Skip Bayless rubs me the wrong way at this point, because it's like every time the Clippers do something wrong, you blame the Lakers for it.
Because he's trolling you.
It's got nothing to do with that, because that's an influence still.
Yeah, I know.
There's still people that hang on to that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Like it's like that's still a narrative that then goes out there. Just like the whole thing with LeBron and
the big bucks.
Just the whole thing with LeBron and the sponsor party.
Oh yeah, well yeah. Yeah.
You know, when the word came out,
Drake Curse got him almost.
I keep telling you, I told you that night. Oh, you gotta worry about that Drake curse. I said the Drake curse has no jurisdiction over the championship. Find someone. Oh, I don't know, man. I said no.
What happened to Patrick Mahomes? I'm basing it after what happened with Patrick Mahomes.
We ain't Patrick Mahomes. We the Los Angeles Lakers.
Okay.
We not the Kansas City Chiefs.
This is true.
We was winning long before Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs.
That's your thing. I'll give y'all that.
We don't.
Now you done pissed off the dog.
Yeah. Yeah. And correct me if I'm wrong, the Drake curse only can hold for that game.
Oh, shit.
So, whatever that game was, the game's over.
Yeah, it's over, yeah.
So, it's over and done with.
Yep.
But, yeah, that whole thing, like, a bunch of people were hitting me up, pissed off. If it was different rules, I said, at the time, it was, yeah, should he be suspended? Sure.
But it's not happening.
Do I give a fuck?
Nope.
And I gotta keep reminding people.
Like, this has happened before.
Like, I genuinely have to keep reminding people. I probably sold my soul years ago when it came to this basketball winning shit when it comes to the Lakers. I know, Busby, that you say you love the 49ers, and I do not doubt you.
Yeah.
I know you genuinely love the 49ers.
Uh-huh.
And this is not a competition. There are just things that I know you just would not do to show your love to and allegiance to the 49ers that I have no problem doing to show how deep down the rabbit hole I'll go for the Lakers. Okay? So I talk shit to toddlers over the Lakers.
So the Celtics offered you a job to work for them and pay you good money. You would turn it down?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's definitely it's up there.
Like,
it's up there.
No, that he didn't hesitate. He was just like, I can't believe you asked me that question.
Yeah.
Like, come on, dog.
Just asking.
No. Yeah. No, it's there's I have to genuinely tell people, like, when it comes to, like they were bringing up, LeBron was like flopping and shit, and I was like,
he was giving an Oscar-winning performance.
And I was like, he was. And I said, fam.
Like when that fight happened?
Yeah, I was like, fam, you're acting like I didn't grow up watching Derek Fisher sell referees' dreams. So now we're going to hold LeBron to Derek Fisher? I said, no, you're missing the point. I don't give a fuck. Whatever it takes to put the banner in the arena,
by any means necessary.
I said, that's the difference between me and you. I don't care about integrity. You do what it takes to get that 16th fucking win.
Get the fuck serious.
Bullseye.
Do it.
I don't care about integrity. There's something that and this is like people keep bringing up Kobe.
Why?
Because they're like, oh well, you know the Mamba mentality that you had the standard with Kobe, and I was like, do you guys forget that in one of Kobe's books, Kobe mentioned that he purposely read the referee's rule book, so that way he knew where their blind spots were, so he could purposely knock people in their chests because the refs wouldn't see it.
That's some evil. What?
But see,
Whatever,
people don't read, bro.
Whatever it takes.
See, that's a different type of monster right there.
No, really.
Kobe Bryant was an assassin. Why do you think me as a fan would not do the same thing? Why do you not? I have gone in Snapchat. No, I'm not. I know, but you're here because you play the middle ground. You don't choose our side, so you just have to take it. This is what happens. This is why I've told you. You've got to take a side.
When you're neutral, motherfucker.
When you're neutral, you're the ops. That's just how it goes.
You're the ops. Okay.
I have gone into Snapchat, and I have gone to friends' Snapchat because their kids were talking shit to the Lakers, and I have gone personal with 6-year-olds.
Whatever it takes.
I have no shame. Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Okay? The Lakers are going after 18. I will be going after number 7 in my lifetime. Mm-hmm. Whatever it takes.
Okay.
I just want people to understand that. I sold my soul years ago when they put the first one up. Like, Busby, I get what you're saying when it's like the Warriors, like, I get what you're saying. Oh, just be happy. No.
So they have that one.
No.
This is different.
No. When it's a drug. When you see it the first time.
You want more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's different.
There's a reason why there's certain playoff runs I've never gone back to rewatch certain ones that we've lost.
Because it's going to piss you off.
Because there were certain ones where I wholeheartedly felt we were going to win that year. And when we didn't win, it was just too painful to go back.
Oh, yeah.
Now, granted, 2004, I've never gone back to watch 2004, but it's a complete miracle looking back on it. Now we even got to the finals. Well, yeah,
when you consider all the fucking bullshit behind the scenes and all that.
I'll never go back to rewatch 2004, but I will say it's a miracle we got there.
Yeah.
All things considered.
All things considered. However, on court, probably should have won that shit.
But I just want to make that perfectly clear to people. Do not come to me talking about the
high standards
and morals and all that. No.
Fuck.
We don't do that when it comes to the playoffs.
It's like that commercial.
This is Mortal Kombat.
It's like that commercial. That one dude who fucking like the ball was out of bounds and shit like that, and he touched it, and he told his coach, I touched the ball like I did.
Oh man. Yeah, that was some bullshit.
Oh man.
Oh, you remember Murtaugh and Above the Rim?
I
would have shot that nigga.
Oh, yep.
I would have came back with the bag, and my hand would have been in the bag, and everybody was cheering on the court. I would have came back, and I would have shot him.
It's a championship, coach.
Yeah, I did
it. What happened when he went over to the fucking ref? What did I say? And
I would have shot him, and I would have turned around like Kendrick and said, "Bitch, I did that."
Throw the burner in his lap.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, I did that.
No. I don't play about my Lakers in the playoffs.
He turned around and went over to the ref like, "Hey, ref, I gotta tell you, man. Yeah, I touched the ball. It's their ball." Ref looked at him. I don't give a fuck.
I'd have snuffed his ass.
Yeah.
If I was a team member, I would have legit jumped him in the.
If I was the coach, I would have benched his ass right then and there. So get the hell off my team. Give me the jersey. Just go to the locker room. I don't got time for this.
Is during the crucial moment you talking about
sportsmanship? No. Rings, motherfucker.
And they play that commercial on Disney Channel every fucking day.
That makes sense.
Like sportsmanship. It's what matters to them. Fuck you. It's a championship.
Yeah.
Bitch. Anyway, that's the playoffs.
I love it.
Yes.
Nah, man, it's a great time.
Shit.
It's a great time.
Fucking time.
Yeah, man, we missed this.
Oh my gosh.
Never take it for granted.
Grizzlies Utah looks like it's about to go 1-1. I'll fully enjoy if that series goes more than 5 games. I'll be fully surprised if Philly and Washington goes more than 4.
Yeah.
What else is there? One last one. Miami Heat.
Somebody did this.
Frauds.
I mean, now I was going to cut Jimmy Butler some slack because Jimmy Butler did catch COVID and he was out for 6 weeks. So I was gonna cut him some slack, like, hey, we really don't know what that did to his body. So we gotta wait and see, and we probably gonna have to give it a full calendar year to get a full sample size.
Yeah.
Until somebody pulled out the receipts. And the receipts were at the beginning of the season, which wasn't a big deal because the beginning of the season was before he got COVID.
Yeah.
But the beginning of the season was, hey, we're going to bounce back. I'm going to put the team on my back and we're going to do what you do. That's fine. Everybody should feel like that
Yeah.
at the beginning of the year. But then it was a month before the playoffs. Hey, we're good. It's fine. We're going to go in there and we're going to shock the world. Then it was a few days before the playoffs started. Yeah, nah, we got it. I'm here. You're going to see a brand, like, basically, just put the team on my back and we got this. Sir, you are averaging 13.5 points so far through the playoffs.
Bruh.
Yeah.
On 27% shooting.
Nigga said on Twitter, like, yeah, we like your fucking, like, how dedicated you are, but don't go to the gym, nigga. Go home. Like, don't be shooting shots and shit trying to, practice after a game. Take your ass home and rest and look over tape.
Yeah, the bubble was wonderful, but
there was no fans in the bubble.
There's some people that definitely... They
got exposed.
Yeah, they definitely benefited from being in the bubble
with no fans and no
screen.
Yeah, definitely that.
It's like it was practice.
Which is why Martin and I thought it was funny when people hit us up. We're like, "Oh, the Heat gonna beat you guys." It's like, what?
I was like, wait, what?
Like, you know the fuck you? You know who you texting? Get the fuck out my phone.
Like, for real? The Heat? All right,
bro. Get out of here.
Whatever.
I low-key kind of missed the bubble. That was a very interesting time.
Yeah, I mean, it was cool.
Like a one-time deal. That was like a once-in-a-lifetime shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's
all it was.
All it ever will be.
Like that,
you know what
that
I mean?
documentary on that is going to be just...
I will like the bubble if they do the mid-season tournament in a couple of years. If they decide to go through with it.
Oh, if they do that shit, yeah.
Because they are talking
COVID
about...
or not, that'll be fire.
Well, beyond COVID. Because they're talking about winner of that tournament, each player on the team gets $1 million bonus.
Ooh.
Damn.
Yeah.
Ball their ass off.
That's a nice incentive to get them. I don't know how that works in with the play-in. Maybe that
they'll figure
subs
it
out the play-in.
Adam Silver will figure
I just know that more basketball, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm like, if they go the tournament route... Take it to we already seen the bubble works. Now you just put fans in a fucking. It's Mortal Kombat at that point.
Yeah, no, that for real.
Imagine
for fucking real.
They do the bubble with fans in. Ooh,
that's what he's saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like that'd be some NCAA shit.
Yeah,
that's for real. Mortal Kombat.
That would be fire.
And every single year they just choose a different site, so that has 2 different arenas, so that way they can, play like 8 games a day, basically.
Yeah. So is there anything else about NBA?
I love basketball, man.
Wow.
Everybody knows I love basketball. I'm just
hey,
this is my time, man.
One person versus another one. But speaking of versus, oh man, Memorial Day weekend.
Woo!
We got the rematch. I hope they actually compete with this one as the rematch. Cause I'm gonna keep score this time. It's gonna be Timbaland versus Swizz Beatz Part 2.
Yes.
This time they're all organized.
And I've been waiting, baby.
This is the rematch, motherfuckers.
And they better not be praising each other. This should be just a battle. It's going to be in Miami, so they might have fans in there, maybe.
Oh, there's going to be fans there.
Oh, yeah. That'll be
right after the Heat game.
Yeah.
See, if they do it how they started the whole shit off.
Yeah.
Like when they first did it by accident.
Yeah.
When they created VERZUZ on accident, whatever. Yeah. Where it's actual competitiveness.
Yeah.
Not just, hey, that's a great song. Check out this one I did.
This one I did.
No, I don't want none of that.
I don't want that
shit.
Performance
celebration
art shit.
of music bullshit.
I want to keep.
I want verses. You feel me?
Feel me? That's what I want.
Shit.
They may not get it for this one, but the one that got that pretty much.
No, it has to be this one. Are you fucking kidding me?
It can't be for this one. They're the founders. They got bags now.
That's why you do it.
This one not
set the precedent.
Nah, this one they too comfortable. These are the big dogs. These are the big dogs. They gonna be drinking wine and Ciroc and they gonna be laughing.
They're gonna
be counting more money.
Nah, I'm not watch
it's Timbaland and Swizz, and they're gonna do a remembrance for DMX.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, it's gonna be
you know what I'm saying, like
shit.
Yeah, they're gonna be celebrating life. Black Rob, like
nah, fuck all that. The one that got announced.
Fuck Black Rob.
No.
What?
No. The one that got announced prematurely, but it's gonna happen in July. A rumor there's gonna be Bow Wow versus Soulja Boy.
What'd you say?
You heard me.
What'd you say?
Bow Wow versus Soulja Boy. Bow Wow versus Soulja Boy.
Oh my God!
It's
okay,
happening.
it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay fucking calm.
Calm.
What have I been saying for years?
Yeah, for Bow Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, for the culture.
Yeah, I accepted it.
And I've had to, and I just recently over the past year have had to start defending the reputation, the respect of Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you leaning in your chair?
Because niggas gotta feel this.
This is Stone Cold versus The Rock.
It's hella funny though too, because I was looking at JC like, bro, why are you leaning forward?
Nigga, did
Why
you
are
just
And
say?
then I was like, wait, no, I get it.
Nigga, did you just say Shad Moss and DeAndre Way?
Yep.
July?
Oh, yeah, so that's a rumor. Yeah.
Oh, nigga, we yeah.
And I've been
That better be a
waiting,
106
baby.
and Park
Let me
stage.
explain something to you uncultured swine ass motherfuckers. We are not here for your fucking lyrics. We are not here for your boom bap. We are not here for metaphors. We are not here for none of that. We are here for vibes.
And violence.
We're here for beats. We're here for snaps. We're here for drip.
And choreography.
Swag, choreography, bandanas,
You know how many hits Bow Wow had?
headbands,
You know how many hits?
grills, scooters,
Big ass sunglasses with writing on them from the whiteout.
chains,
Sea walking.
jerseys,
Harlem shaking.
3X shirts,
Okay, they get the point.
plaid shorts,
This shit's gonna be wild.
fresh as I'm is,
Yo! That shit is like
and a lot of ass shaking.
That is like Stone Cold.
We are
versus
here
The
for
Rock.
this.
That's what this is. This is Stone Cold versus The Rock. Like that's what this is. It's the equivalent because they both got equal amount of hits. They will be aggressive with this. I will keep scoring like a motherfucker. It will go back and forth.
I saw so much disrespect towards both of these
Well, do you know
legends.
who the fuck these niggas are?
Legends.
I don't like. Nigga.
Bow Wow is a legend.
Bounce with it,
Soulja
bounce
Boy
with it.
is a legend.
Yo!
Yes, I said it. There would be no digital streaming without Soulja Boy.
Yeah. I wanna
There
keep
would
score.
not be a lot of these teen or under 21 successful rap phenomenons without Bow Wow.
Yeah,
That's true.
that is true. He birthed these niggas.
For sure.
He literally birthed.
I don't care
them
who was
niggas.
writing his bars. You still had to deliver them.
The Mike franchise. Roll bounce.
Like, there wouldn't be a lot without these two.
Tokyo Drift.
Come on, man. And he gonna be in Fast 9?
9, yep. Put some respect
Why
on
I
Shad
gotta
Moss's
keep? Why I
name,
gotta
man.
keep talking to people, man?
You sound
Why-
like Bow Wow when he went off about Omarion and shit. That's how you sound right now.
See, I'm just glad Busby saw the light, because for a while Busby kept getting irritated when I kept saying you just can't escape Bow Wow.
I can't because he was annoying at that point. But then when he got quiet and I appreciated him,
When he became a father, basically when he was
and
started posting of his daughter.
And then Mel's, shout out to him from fucking Day Show when he did his Bow Wow playlist, and I went
shout
and
out
listened
Mel.
to it, and and it brought back hella memories, and the way he sequenced it, I was just like, yeah, Bow Wow.
Oh,
was
so you'll
that
listen to
nigga.
Mel's, but you won't listen to the nigga that sits across from you
But
every single damn
It
week.
was the music.
Okay, alright.
It was the music.
Alright.
It was the music.
Fucked up.
It's the music.
Mel's calling, bruh. Mel's just holla at us, Mel's, because we might have to do a tag team just to remind Busby, man.
I know
He
about-
didn't want to listen to me solo, man, but apparently he listens to you, Mel's. Damn.
And like I said,
It's a sad day.
it's gonna be that battle's gonna be fire.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah,
man.
no,
Like, that's going to
definitely
be
is.
fun.
We are finding somewhere to go in July to go to this event. Okay,
Yeah,
we're all going somewhere for this because the women ladies will be somewhere for this.
the women.
And
ladies.
I want
Is
to
that what
be
you just
where
said?
the women ladies.
That's what he said. Yes,
are
that
at
is
for
what he
this.
said.
Yeah, you ain't seen Freaknik?
Come on, man.
Yes, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't remember when Freaknik would say, "Oh, the women ladies."
No.
You don't
Blueberry
remember?
vodka.
Yeah,
Running through
with the
my veins.
Yeah. Martine, remember?
That playlist would be
Women
fire.
ladies.
Soulja Boy and Bow Wow, man. I remember when Soulja
Good
Boy and
times,
Bow Wow.
man.
That was good to Bow Wow's fucking.
Niggas was acting like Soulja Boy ain't got hits though, and I'm like, who are you?
How
Who
old are
raised
you? How old are you?
One boy said, one homie was like, hey, man, why we gonna act like Kiss Me Through the Phone was a hit, though? And I said, hey, let me get off this app. Let me turn this app off, because niggas just want to be disrespectful now.
You know how many women love that damn song? Who did the hook for that?
Sammy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was thinking
like at that point,
songs,
niggas just really want to
Sammy,
be disrespectful. Like, if you say Kiss Me Through the Phone ain't a hit, like, let me close the app.
And it better not be a concert,
Like, he
too.
created the fucking FaceTime.
Yeah.
It better not be a concert, too. It needs to be a verse. It needs to be like, I want...
Like a battle.
Hello, LOL, smiley face. Trey Songz. Soulja Boy. Who was on the song?
Soulja Boy. Nigga, we made it. That was Soulja Boy's song, by the way. That wasn't Drake's song. That was Soulja Boy's record.
Remember, Bow Wow and Drake and Soulja Boy got a whole ass mixtape together. Whole ass mixtape.
Shit, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I remember it. Everyone think that's Drake's record. No, that was Soulja Boy's record. And it got Hov rapping, Hov and Jay Electronica rapping over his beat. That was Soulja Boy's beat. Put some respect on his name.
I'm just so fed up with the disrespect.
Oh no, let's take it back. What's it called? Beyonce sampled Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
He gets credits from Beyonce.
Gets his royalties.
Put my swag on. Yeah, she said that.
Yep.
He gets credits for the royalties, man.
What's up? What's up? That was from Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy never said that. Beyonce would have never. Nigga, put some respect on Soulja Boy's name.
Even Wiz fucking sampled that shit too.
Yeah.
Like, bruh.
Put some respect on these niggas' names.
Yeah, for somebody that's not a legend, there's a lot of sampling from
Bow Wow
people that you would consider legends.
Yeah. Bow Wow just annoyed me. I'll tell you that. He just annoyed me with how he was acting and shit like that. But then when, like you said, when he became a dad, and then he calmed down.
I don't want to say he became a dad. He was already a dad. But I guess when he went public and started sharing his daughter,
right? And he was maturing, and he wasn't on Love and Hip Hop no way. He did have that one Love and Hip Hop moment when old girl said, "That you're my girl," and he was like, "Who are you?"
Oh, growing up hip hop.
Yeah. He was like, "I'm your girl." What?
We're dating. What?
What? He said it just like that. What?
Yeah. Legend. Damn it. Looked at that woman and said, "You just a Tuesday."
Shit.
I wish he would have stayed in movies though, Bow Wow, because he kind of stopped. Because he had a good run going on his movie career.
Nah, he really did.
And then he kind of after Roll Bounce. No, is that Tokyo Drift or Roll Bounce? He just stopped.
I think it was after Roll Bounce.
Yeah, that was a great movie.
Wasn't the Tyler Perry one his final one?
Huh?
Wasn't Tyler Perry the
Tyler
final
Perry
one
was the last one.
Fast 9 comes out?
No,
that makes sense then.
Well, I guess technically Fast 7.
No, he wasn't in Fast 7. That was just a clip from it.
I mean, well, technically. That's why I said technically.
Yeah, I guess. He gets credit for that.
Still gets credit.
Yeah.
He was in the credits.
Yeah. Fast 9's going to be fucking fire, man. They've been every trailer I see of that, I just be like, I just got to watch I just got to see this shit.
In my veins.
Put it, and I was watching Too Fast, Too Furious the other day.
Inject that shit.
Yeah.
Every time I see that car flip and John Cena catches it, I can still feel the love. I can still feel the love. Yeah. The car swinging like Tarzan. Like
every time it does it, I go on Fandango and I'm like, why can't I just pre-buy my damn ticket?
June 25th.
Why?
Man. Michael's like the anniversary of Michael's death. I gotta watch this movie.
I'm just so excited for that week, man. We're gonna be potting on my birthday on the 23rd, and then
that movie. We all gotta see that shit together. Nigga.
You saying that like we had a choice, like it was just like it was an idea. I'm telling you what the game plan was.
So if you just shut up, I was getting to that.
Okay, we're on standby because we have to wait and see what the schedule is because, you know.
Shit.
Again, knock on wood. We have to wait to see how everything goes with the playoffs. This is the one time where I have to wait to see if the Lakers potentially could play on my birthday. Because Lakers, remember at this time of my birthday, I'm just waiting on the draft.
You better hope it's not a game 4 or like it's like an important game.
No, fam. You're missing what I'm saying. Basketball doesn't take place on my birthday.
Oh. So it's like a once-in-a-lifetime shit right here.
Whatever I can get. If the Lakers play on my birthday, I'm going to take it.
Oh, of course.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, however we go, that's what the potting schedule is going to be around.
Either way, Fast 9. I see
now,
this
however,
trailer.
yeah. So I'm hoping that I get a Lakers game on my birthday, which would then mean that we would be freed up going into that Thursday night to go to the movies, and we are going to be in there, and we're going to call a bunch of people.
We're going to feel the love.
And we're going to mob in that motherfucker. We gonna mob in there and we gonna be loud as shit.
The whole East Side gonna be there. I remember when Fast 7 came out. The whole East Side of San Jose was at AMC Theater. I was so annoyed. I was like, what the I guess. Still.
Yeah, it was fun, but it was sad, man.
Yeah.
That was the one where you had to go with your boys, too.
Yeah.
Because that was like...
It was a nice send-off.
Yeah, because it was like, you had to go with your people, just as like... even if you don't tell your boys you love them, like that was like the one way where he's like, nah, I can't go see this one solo.
But they're gonna bring back Paul Walker somehow. They're gonna digitize the
he
fuck
gonna be a
out of
robot.
him.
Come on, man.
Yeah, he's gonna be a robot.
That's guaranteed.
That's when they introduced Arnold Schwarzenegger as Terminator.
Yeah, they're gonna bring his ass back somehow, somewhere. They're gonna bring him back.
That's Fast in Term 11.
Because they didn't kill him.
Shit.
Like, they did not kill him.
Yeah,
Like,
but and what's her name is already back.
oh, Letty?
No,
Who?
his wife.
Yeah, I don't remember her name, but it's Jordana Brewster.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she is.
She got kids and she came back.
For real. They're gonna have
I
brides.
seriously can't remember her fucking name.
She looked different in the fucking earlier movies.
Yeah, what the hell is
did.
her name?
Judy. Boy, he said it right. He did say it right.
No, that's her real name.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't know her name in the fucking movie.
That's his Dom's sister. That's what I call her. I just call her Dom's sister. That movie's so fucking wild, and then just how that franchise happened is still just wild to like see it evolve over the years. Like,
Street racing,
from
bro.
street racing to like action shits, and John Cena being
To like shit that don't even make
Mia.
sense.
Mia, there you go.
Mia, fuck.
Yeah.
She was always bad as fuck though.
But John Cena being Dom's
Pretty
brother,
About it. Yeah.
Dom
face.
Cena being Dom's brother makes
After
no
all these goddamn
sense.
years.
Like, where the fuck was he this whole time?
Like, nigga, this nigga been talking about family for 100 years and like
Where were you?
That's true.
family.
That didn't even cross my mind.
Family.
Every
my
time-
dad would always have barbecue, and it was like, you never thought to mention that your brother was like raising hell when your dad was having these barbecues and shit.
And WWE ring these
Like,
last 3 years? Like, what?
Is it because niggas can't see him and shit? Like you just forgot to mention them, or
That's what it is.
yeah, I just figured I solved it.
Yeah,
right
you
now.
solved it.
Yeah, niggas can't see him.
Niggas
Can't see him.
You can't see me.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think I had to apologize to Taiwan. Because, he had to
what?
apologize to China. That's what we had. John Cena.
Oh, for what?
Because he announced that Fast 9, the first people in the world that are going to watch Fast 9 is the great country of Taiwan. And Chinese people don't recognize that shit. They're like, the fuck? And then he fucking apologized in their language.
oh man,
Yeah, you can see that. They were like, hey, I'm sorry. He said it in language.
damn. He said they looked at him and said, "We pussy."
Damn.
Damn,
China said, the fuck? Oh, my bad, Don. Nah, shit.
damn.
That's the biggest market is out there in China. All they make the most money overseas. That's probably why they brought Han back. But I've been like binge watching this show on Netflix called The Startup. Have y'all heard about that shit?
Quick synopsis without giving away anything in case I want to go check it out.
Quick, pretty much it's these three people. It was like a hacker, like a coder / hacker, a gangster dude, and I guess an investor, and they all pretty much come together to create like their own Bitcoin, and they do some illegal shit. Just think,
I'm intrigued.
social network mixed with Snowfall.
What's it called?
Huh?
What's it called again?
Startup.
I'm intrigued.
The first
All right.
season is great. I'm just
All right,
gonna
I'm
warn
gonna
you.
add
I'm
it
just
to
gonna
this
warn
right
you. I'm just gonna warn you. It kind of gets kind of messy. It's a great premise because it used to be on Crackle. You remember that streaming service? Yeah. And then it went from 2017 to 2019, and then they didn't cancel it. They didn't fucking like renew it. It's just in limbo. And it went from 2017 to 2019, and I guess Netflix recently picked it up and it got popular again. But yeah, it's Social Network meets Snowfall and fucking a little bit of, I don't know, Queen of the South-ish, kind of.
The one with the Asian guy in the cover, or the one with the black guy in the cover?
Black guy.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's on Netflix. It's an intriguing show. It's intriguing. Like, the only reason why I'm still watching it, I'm just seeing where it goes, because hella shit happens, and it's just like, huh? Like, when you watch it, you'll see.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Asante, of course, friend of the podcast. He said anime show Blood of Zeus.
I've heard about that. I can tell you about that.
It deals with Greek mythology.
Ooh.
He said to check that one out, so I put that one on the list.
Oh yeah,
I told him I was gonna check it out after the playoffs because unlike him and his bum ass Warriors, I got games to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Also,
This is true.
yeah.
Also, I think this past week was like the 20th anniversary of the first Mission Impossible. Like the very, very first one.
Ah,
Yeah, I was like, 20 years? Shit.
Damn.
I think that's still my favorite one. Like, I don't know why I love all the other ones, but the first one, something about the first one I really like. The first Mission Impossible.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I never really like kept up with them like that. Like, if I watched them, but it was on a random kind of thing, like it was on TV or whatever.
Yeah,
but like the first one, I actually remember going to the theaters to go watch.
Yeah. And all of a sudden, all of a sudden, after the third one, I don't know, after the second one, Tom Cruise just went, you know what? I'm Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
And just became a thrill junkie and is doing all sorts of crazy shit for all these movies. Skydiving, fucking flying helicopters. This nigga's wild, man.
See, but one thing you gotta remember, right, is that's how Mission Impossible is, and that's how it started.
He didn't do
Unlike Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the first one wasn't over the top like how the sequels became and shit like that.
No, I was still over the top.
Time out. Technical difficulties. Minor. Whatever.
We bite.
And we're back. Anyway, yeah, Mission Impossible. Yeah, that's a great franchise. It's over the top because it needs to be over the top. Because Tom Cruise, like I said before, he wanted to be Jackie Chan. Speaking of Jackie Chan, I was watching the Rush Hour trilogy, like randomly, because it was on HBO Max. So I was like, oh shit. Both of them, 1 and 2 still hold up. 3. Ugh.
But that 3.
Oh, man.
Somebody wrote on Twitter one of the funnier tweets I saw over the weekend. Say, Jackie Chan whoop a lot of ass for somebody that don't want trouble.
I don't want any trouble. I don't want any trouble. Shit. It was crazy. Chris Tucker turned down a lot of money from like hella shit. I heard he turned down like a lot of movie roles back in the day. Like he turned down. Oh fuck.
Next Friday?
Let's just start with the big one.
Yeah.
Let's start with Next Friday.
Besides Fridays, he turned down like a lot of the movies Kevin Hart took. I think he turned down. Do you remember that movie Tower Heist with Ben Stiller, Eddie Murphy, Precious?
Oh yeah.
Originally it was going to be a heist movie that featured Dave Chappelle, Martin Lawrence, Chris Tucker. I think Bernie Mac was supposed to be in it.
That's how it always starts.
And then all of a sudden, Eddie Murphy, the only one who signed on, and then they, brought everyone in. But that was a great movie. But it was just like, oh, that was going to be some Harlem Nights shit. And niggas. Yeah, but Chris Tucker turned that shit down. He turned down a lot of movies. He kept going after that Rush Hour bag.
Which was dumb. Like, to me, because it was, from my understanding, the reason why he didn't do Next Friday.
Because he didn't want to do sequels.
Exactly. He didn't want to do any
and
fucking
then his
sequels.
Excuse was,
he did this shit?
And then his excuse was he was a born-again Christian. So he didn't want to do certain roles.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, bro. Like,
and then he became BFF with Michael Jackson, and then that was it. He was like, I'm cool with that. I mean, I guess, nigga, but don't you forget where you came from. The fuck?
Serious.
Like, he could have been exactly where Kevin Hart is right now. Because at that time, he was making bank.
Apologizing? I'm good.
Well, you know what I mean.
I was gonna say not where Kevin Hart is.
But success. How successful he was. He would have been like a household. Like,
but he was.
He was for a moment, but it could have gone a whole lot longer.
He could have did the voice
for longer, but he was.
Yeah,
like he didn't do no voiceovers, like no cartoon voiceovers and shit like that. Can you imagine him as Shrek?
No.
Like I could see him playing a cartoon character for a family movie or some shit. He could have did that. He didn't even do that. So I'm just like, damn, Chris. I mean, I guess
wasn't in his cards. You gotta remember, not everything's for everybody.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah.
So
true.
Yeah, and he made enough Rush Hour money. He was like, you know what, I'm cool.
Yeah,
and
I'll just make this one movie for the rest of my life.
Right.
Not Friday, because he felt Rush Hour put him on. Not Friday, not fucking Dead Presidents, not Jackie Brown, Fifth Element.
Money Talks.
I
love that movie.
Yep.
Friday.
And Friday.
Ice Cube still be begging his ass to come back. He said now Pops is gone. And Big Worm.
No. Debo, yeah. Debo
gone too.
Damn, I forgot about that. That's fucking sad.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Tiny Lister.
Rest in peace, yeah. Anyway, that shit. Yeah, watch Startup. And I'm gonna see Quiet Place too when that shit drops on Friday. I've been waiting for that movie. Because that was the movie I was gonna see before COVID hit. Before COVID hit, I was gonna wait like 1 week, and then COVID hit and said, "Nah, you gotta wait a week and wait another year." I'm like, motherfucker, but it's perfect timing, right before Memorial Day and shit like that. So, and everything's opening up.
I'm gonna watch Loud Place on Friday.
Huh?
I'm gonna watch Loud Place on Friday.
Loud Place.
Yeah.
I mean, every time I come home from work, it's a loud place, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Feel me?
Yeah, Clippers at Mavericks on Friday night. That's gonna be a loud place. Game 3.
That pack gonna be lit.
That pack gonna be lit.
That's gonna be a loud ass place at Game 3.
Oh yeah. New Worry and Mile. Sounds just like that little boy. Yeah, they kind of dropped a little bomb. They dropped a little bomb themselves, and they announced on YouTube. Well, they didn't announce anything. They just had like a little sketch of them applying for jobs, which was pretty funny.
It's fucking hilarious, man.
Hilarious, not pretty funny.
Yeah, it was pretty hilarious. I was like, oh wow. And then if you notice in there, because I didn't notice it, but Martine pointed it out.
Yep.
You saw Kevin Durant. What's their shit called?
35 Venture.
35 Venture.
Yes.
Yeah, you saw the logo, and I was like, oh, that's Kevin Durant's company.
Yeah, and for those of you who don't know, it's when they go into the office for the job interview because Maul shows up late, per usual, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as he's walking through, the 35 Ventures logo is plastered on the wall inside the office.
Yep.
So look out for it.
Yeah, so pretty much KD got them, man. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know if it's going to be a podcast, a YouTube series, or them just interviewing artists, whatever. And he's using the logo that he saw on fucking Instagram or Twitter. Remember?
Yeah.
Either that or, yeah, they used that. And they're like, hey, let's get this. Or I think that was a plant. They did it on purpose.
Possibly.
Yeah, just letting people know this is what we got going. And, shit, more power to them. Shit.
Salute to those men.
I'll tune in.
I'm definitely tuned in.
I want to tune in to see what it is, because, shit, man.
Yeah, I know I said I was going to stay away, but I've changed my tune. I'm going to check that out.
With Rory Mal?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah, just to see how it is. It may not be every week, maybe bi-weekly, maybe a YouTube series, maybe a podcast.
Who the fuck knows?
Cares?
I don't care, though.
The fact that Kevin Durant's attaching himself, Kevin Durant's like companies attaching themselves to him, it's a good look. It's a real good look.
You know what it was, too?
Yeah.
It was, it wasn't just this that necessarily changed my mind. It was the fact that when they split, it was like, well, I'm just not going to watch any of them, regardless of what they do. Like, hats off to them. Whatever they want to do separately, it's whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But when this came out, it was like, okay, what's funny? They definitely they took advantage of the situation and made light of it in terms of what got thrown into their face.
Yes.
Which that is definitely humor that I subscribe to on a daily basis.
For sure.
But then on top of that, it was like, would you really punish two guys for something that, as more information has come out, really was out of their hands?
Yeah.
Or would you want to give them a shot and see if they could do it on their own? I mean,
Yeah.
So from that standpoint, it's like, I could at least, and again, whatever they decide to do, I don't know what it is, but I could at least give them a go around.
Benefit of a doubt.
How that go? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
See what they got. See what they got planned. It'll be interesting. Wish them all the luck. I'm gonna be around the way. So, yeah. When it comes to music, the Billboard Music Awards was this past weekend. I didn't watch that shit for shit.
I just saw Doja Cat when I was walking in and out to go to the bathroom in between games.
How was the performance?
I don't know, but Doja Cat.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but it was Weeknd got like 10 awards, which was like quite obvious. So of course he's gonna get 10 awards for the year he had last year. I think Bad Bunny got a bunch, but the man of the evening was Drake Graham because he was presented the Artist of the Decade.
I was gonna say more than just the man of the evening, the man of the decade.
The man of the decade,
like, really,
one man of the decade, and he brought his son out in cornrows. Well, first they did that. Did you watch that little montage shit on his Instagram?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice produced. Had LeBron narrating it and shit like that. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, I mean, it's cool if you really think about it. Like the last 3 artists of the decades. In the 90s, it was Garth Brooks, and in the 2000s, it was Eminem, and in the 2010s, it's Drake. Mm-hmm. Round of applause. Yep. 2 hip hop heads. As you notice, it's
there's no real dispute to that too. I just want to be clear about that.
Yeah, like when it comes to numbers
wise, when it comes to Billboard, because that's what it comes down to. Is
right.
Everything about Billboard is based on numbers, and Drake's numbers are
through the roof,
stupid. Like they're just you know what I mean?
There's no subjectivity when it comes to Billboard.
When it comes to Billboard,
it's
numbers
right there in
don't
front of
lie.
your face.
It's right in your
seriously.
face. But yeah, he did his little speech, and then he also brought out his son in cornrows, and then pretty much people don't forget. Yeah,
I stayed away from that.
Oh man, Pusha T was a trending topic.
Is that why it was?
Yeah.
Again, I was watching playoffs. I just saw
No.
Pusha T.
Same here.
Nah, pretty much what happened every time.
I thought it was. I thought it was just the anniversary of.
I don't know, it was in a few days.
Yeah, so I was just like, oh shit, it is that time of the year. All right, whatever.
No,
I went back to watching the games.
No, but pretty much like that's what made it crazy because he brought his son out, and it's literally like 4 days before the anniversary, before the 4-year anniversary.
Story of added on the gift that keeps on giving.
It just keeps on giving. It's just like, cause I remember back and re-listen to our episodes and how we ran down that whole timeline, and I'm like, that really happened. We witnessed that in real time. And now 4 years later, he literally brought his son out. And everyone brought up Pusha T. Like, Pusha T bullied this man to be a family man. Like,
he bullied Drake into being father of the year.
To be father of the year, all smiling and shit. And I'm thinking to myself, then I re-listened to our review of Scorpion and how you just went bad on him. And then you talk about March 14, and I was just thinking to myself, if Pusha didn't say anything, would we have seen this? Like, would March 14 even see the light of day?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it would have. I don't even think he would have released it.
And then I said to Busby, though, I was like, bruh, there was a lot of shit that would not have seen the light of day if Push didn't do what he did.
Yeah.
Like, literally, that shit made Drake go in and redo Scorpion.
Yeah, he sold. It was going to sell regardless.
Yeah, of course.
Man, there's just a lot of shit that never saw the light of day. That's all I think of.
Surgical Volume 2. I really think what was
Volume 2? What was on Volume 5?
What else, like, how much did
seriously,
Pusha? The thing, that's the thing. How much does Pusha know about him? Like, how much does he know? Not just Pusha.
Pusha
everybody.
push crack, man.
Huh?
Pusha push crack. There was endless packs.
Like that.
So that's what I'm saying. Like,
See, that's when we look
this
at that.
This nigga was in a group and had a label. Them niggas had mixtapes they would just continuously drop mixtapes. We re-upped again.
Wonder what the next
Surgical Summer would end whenever he wanted to, and that could have ended in December. Like, there was no ending with Push.
I wonder what other beats he could have been on. Or could have just been the story of OJ just playing again on a constant loop. Because now that's like a haunting song for Drake. It's a great song on Jay-Z's end, but on the other end of the
nigga would have jumped on Rihanna's Rehab.
Shit.
Just for all kinds of underlying messages.
And it's just like, and then that kid has to remember that when he gets older.
I was gonna say, I don't think he's gonna remember, but I promise you, when he gets old enough, he's gonna come across it eventually.
He's gonna find out. Like, he's gonna find out, Dad, you didn't care about me until another rapper exposed you. Why?
Well, to be fair, we don't know what was going on behind the scenes at that time. Mm-hmm. We just know what was going on publicly.
But the fact according to what I read or heard, is that he moved that chick to Toronto and cleaned her up and got her into art to clean up her image.
Well, that's his mom. That ain't got nothing to do with him.
Not his mom. I'm talking about the baby mama.
That's what I'm saying. That's got nothing to do with the child.
Yeah,
so
because you know damn well if that was Rihanna.
Oh, he would be
Rihanna's
like front page news, man.
He would have paraded that child around like Simba.
Yeah.
He would have been father. He would have been posing so many times with them.
Well, to be fair, I mean, it's Rihanna. Like,
no, but I'm just saying in general.
I get what you're saying. It's still his son, though.
I mean, look, I get it, but I mean, look at A$AP Rocky, and she really ain't even said, "Yeah, I claim A$AP Rocky."
His ass,
so you know what I'm saying? Like,
that nigga saying that's the love of his life, and Rihanna did not claim his ass. I was like, oh, did you fuck up?
She like, yeah, we just kicking it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He didn't do what Jay-Z did. Jay-Z didn't say nothing. He was like, oh yeah, we good. That's all he said. He never let nobody.
Nigga woke up one day and it was like, oh yeah, we married.
Yeah. No, man. That's why it just looked funny to me when he brought his son out. I was just like, it just seemed fake to me. And then
I mean, it's not. I mean,
but still,
I know what it seems, but it's his son.
I know that's a double-edged sword. It's like the double-edged sword of it. But it was especially when we just go back to that fucking diss track. How much layers are on top of it, from the cover to the lyrics. Man, round of applause for Pusha T. And he's thinking, shit,
I'm still curious though, man. Like, what other shit does he know? Like you said, you know what I mean? Just
what other
touch
shit
back on that. Like, what else does he know
about? That was just layer one, and that got him in his feelings.
And that made him, what do you call it? Apologize on notes
on a note app.
Like, I'm
but see,
genuinely curious.
Like, the thing is, whatever it was, I'm sure it was some fire. But 4 years have passed now, so it's kind of...
4 years.
I don't expect him to do it again. Like, you know,
no. What I'm saying is, like, even if the news had come out, now I'd be like, damn, that was some fire. But it'd be different compared to, like, had that...
When it was still going.
Oh, yeah, at the time type shit. Yeah, no, I feel you.
Like, the information now, I'd be like, damn, shit, that would have been, like, fire had he dropped it. But it wouldn't be like, oh, my God, like, me start going at
we're
Drake.
looking at it in hindsight.
Yeah, it'd be like, oh, shit, yeah.
Because the damage is done. That was just one hit a quitter. The damage was done.
Yeah.
And Drake fans still in their feelings about it. It's just so... They're like Warrior fans. They're still in their...
Shit.
They're still in... And every time you bring it up...
No, they're not Warriors fans.
Oh, yeah, they are.
They're Clippers fans.
How are they Clippers fans?
It's a lot worse.
The way you just said that. It's a lot worse.
Hey, man. You know what? Like we've mentioned, you know, all opening of this pod long, right? The Clippers don't have a title.
So Drake don't got a classic.
Well, I disagree with that.
Ding!
I disagree with that. I'm just saying the complete denial and the
delusion.
The unwillingness to accept the situation for what it is.
Look, he was gonna do it anyway. Really? Was he though? Like, was he really going to?
He was, but with an Adidas clothing line.
He was gonna try to market it as no. They interviewed Adidas because it's funny because I left a comment on Elliot Wilson's shit. Cause I really wanted to piss off Drake fans. This one Drake fan is commenting. He's like literally arguing with people under my comment, and I'm like, why do y'all fall for this?
I gotta go outside, man.
Drake don't know you,
bro. It's alright.
You don't even know his child.
It's
He's just getting to know him. Damn.
It's alright, man. Go.
Like,
go outside.
And that was just one verse. That was just one verse, man. That was literally one verse he had on Drake. One verse. And got it all out. Was it like 16 bars damn near? 24 bars?
Nah, that shit was... It was a little bit longer than that.
That was 3 verses worth.
Yeah.
It felt so quick. It was so quick and effective. Like, he was just so... He made sure he talked directly to him.
Well, it was, you know, as a wise man once said, it's crazy how one verse could fuck up the game.
First it was Kendrick, and then it was Pusher. And then he just kicked back, and he's like, no, he didn't destroy the dragon, he made the dragon go away. He made the dragon retweet. And then not only that, he made sure the dragon never blew his direction ever again. Like, yeah, he knows better.
That's true, though. That's actually very true.
The dragon then went and just did a big-ass
promo,
TNT promo
for
as
what's
they lead
next.
Into what's next as it leads into
what's next for Aubrey?
The playoffs.
I mean,
so
what's next?
I think he's all right.
He's all right, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, he's doing great.
Career wise, he's all right, but that's gonna stick with him.
But like,
I mean, yeah, but like, here's the thing though. Ether still sticks with Jay.
Not like this. Not like this.
I mean, I get it, but.
I mean, it sticks with them. Yeah, it does.
That's what I'm saying. Like, an L's an L.
Yeah, an L's an L.
Like, you can say, like...
There's a difference between holding an
Lakers
L.
take L, and L's an L. It doesn't matter how big the L is. An L's an L at the end of the day. It's, are you still relevant? You know what I mean? Like, the most cherished of acts in our culture have L's. And they're still relevant. You know what I mean? Like...
But where do you rank this L? Because the fact he didn't respond and he hid behind Jay Prince, and then he went to LeBron to try to twist the story up, and then fucking Pusha goes to Joe Budden and releases all the receipts knowing it's all bullshit. Put up $100K for information, and then he sent the $100K invoice,
man, like just all the
and then the layers to the aftermath.
I was saying the aftermath made it in my mind,
and then he made it worse because he kept bringing it up.
Maybe even top 3.
And then Drake got so mad he went after Kanye.
Just speaking L's, you know what I mean?
Jay also said that his mom made him apologize.
That was off the Super Ugly.
Yeah, that was after Super Ugly.
Hey, man.
But see, the difference is...
Hey, haha, your mom made you apologize? What a little sucker-ass nigga. Your mommy made you apologize for what
But
you said to another
social
grown
media
ass.
wasn't around.
It doesn't matter.
Social media wasn't around.
It doesn't
then.
matter. He was still a grown ass man.
That was, yeah. I still look at that like
It does
damn.
not matter.
Oh, yeah,
You're
no,
still
no,
a
no,
grown
don't get me
ass man.
wrong.
A grown ass man. Your mommy
But
made you apologize.
but he accepted the L. That's what Jay Z did. He accepted it
after the fact,
On
but not
not
when
during. Yeah,
that's just what I'm saying.
yeah. And he
and
kinda,
L's an L.
And
like,
Drake kind of
that's just
accepted
what it boils down to.
He kind of accepted it.
Ice Cube gave out
On
many
Rap
L's.
Radar.
Ice Cube gave out many L's, but
He's-
still took L's.
Yeah, he was like, he ran on Rap Radar, like, yeah, he gave me my quote unquote L. He put it in quotes. Like, he doesn't acknowledge
Yeah, but see,
it.
that's being like, exactly.
Petty.
It's like, yeah, that's being petty. That's not acknowledging, like, that's not really truly accepting it. He's just like, I guess it was an L, or you know what I mean? That's
He
like
always
shit.
tries to downplay. That's like the most funniest shit. And he's like,
bro, if you like, you already know how I am. If somebody, you know, like puts an L on me, I'll take it. I don't care. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Granted, I'm nobody in regards to Drake, right? But that's just how I am. Like, I'll be like, yeah, you know what? Fuck, you're right. Like, I can't fucking go around this. Like, you win.
like, all he had to say on that.
Drake had downplayed it at every fucking level.
Every level, even
Every
Remember
level,
the I'm
dog.
upset video? He said, "I'm gonna switch up the narrative and bring back the Degrassi."
Yeah, no, I get it. I just don't want to stare too long because
I get you. We just started talking. It's just funny.
Yeah, no, I get it. But everybody takes L's in hip hop. That's just how it goes.
Just the amount of L's. Oh well.
Yeah, I mean, but like amount of L's are L's. How do you bounce back? We just saw.
I mean, he bounced back that same year.
We just saw how he bounced back,
and he bounced back that same year.
No, I mean, I get it. I'm just saying how he bounced back. Like, we're talking about a song off of like as you were saying. Wow, the song that was on an EP that just disappeared, but he clearly just used that song to just do a promo for the most exciting sporting events right now.
Should be J.
You know
Cole.
what I'm saying?
Speaking of J. Cole,
Well, he's in Africa right now.
No, he left Africa.
I know, but he can't do a promo right now.
No, but I'm just saying it could have been J. Cole. They might use J. Cole next. Is what I'm trying to say.
No, they're locked in.
Yeah,
once you get the songs locked in, the songs are locked in.
What about when it goes to fucking ABC?
Everything's basically locked in at that point.
Yeah, we'll see.
So
yeah, but J. Cole left. He fulfilled his game obligation and he went back home, I guess, for a family obligation. As I said, and niggas was trying to talk shit that he was taking up space and shit like that. I'm like, I guess. I mean, he lived out his dream, man. Shit, leave him alone.
I get it. I mean, I
put up single doubles every day.
I'm not
triple singles.
Yeah.
He lived out his dream. I'm not mad at it, and I don't fault Cole for it. I definitely get the other perspective of it, though.
Yeah, I do.
So I'm not gonna fault Homeboy, especially when Homeboy's putting 40 up.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like the other dude was some bum that was putting up a triple single. Like, he was the first dude that put up 40 in that league.
Yeah.
So that's like, that would basically be the equivalent of LeBron saying something in today's climate of the NBA.
Or like Russell Westbrook or somebody.
Yeah, if like, I don't know, Quavo stepped on the court in the NBA.
Oh, we already saw it with Master P.
He's taking a spot. There's no lie to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the perspective on how you want to look at it.
Yeah.
Nobody's wrong.
Yeah.
The club that signed him said they did their due diligence. They signed him for basketball reasons. He fit a need. That's what they were rocking with. I have no problem with it.
And he's coming back home.
If that's what they felt they needed to do, that's what they.
And Cole got his experience. He probably wishes he could have finished it, but he got his experience. He did. He said what he was gonna do.
And to be fair, I mean, realistically, NBA teams do this shit all the time. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna say that it goes to the extent of signing a artist or nothing like that, but they'll bring along an older player who has no fucking skill left, and he'll be sitting at the very end of the bench
just off namesake,
just to get a ring.
Right.
I.e., the one that pops in my mind, Mitch Richmond.
I was thinking J.R. Smith.
Oh, doesn't that hurt Kings fans?
Nah, man, that's the real shit. Like, you can say whatever you want.
Doesn't that hurt Kings and Warriors fans?
Mitch Richmond was literally sitting at the end of the Lakers bench.
Yeah, two organizations that couldn't get him a ring,
and he got his ring. You know what I mean?
But one organization, we took care of that.
Yeah, no, we do that. That's what we do.
The last year of NBC too. We did that.
Yeah.
Come to Laker Row.
But shout out to J. Cole, got the #1 album. Round of applause for that, man.
Absolutely.
First
rapper
to get all 6 of his debut albums, studio albums. So I gotta use that specifically.
Yeah.
You know, to have all 6 of his first albums go #1. Well, shit, good for him. I didn't even
6 studio albums, man. That's fucking insane.
That's an accomplishment in itself.
Yeah. Whether or not they were good, that's another story. But the fact that they all went #1, and not only that, but dude, on the off season, every song is charting
on the top 40.
I was gonna say the lowest one is 33.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for Cole. And #1, and he was at #2 though. What's it called? My Life with 21 Savage and Mark. That was at #2. He could have had #1 if that Olivia. What's her name?
I don't know, man. I never even heard that song, but I mean that's not my lane. So
exactly. I guess it's like a real big pop song.
Yeah.
So,
if it is, hey.
Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, good for Cole. Now I wonder if now that he's coming back, Father's Day's around the corner. I wonder if It's a Boy is gonna be an EP. I have a feeling it's gonna be an EP. Probably like 3 or 4 songs, maybe.
Oh no, I'm not concerned what he's dropping next. He can live.
He needs to sit. He needs to let this sizzle.
Yeah.
He needs to let off season sizzle. Cause I'm still on it, man. I didn't really listen to anything. Well, there was one.
I did.
Ish.
I listened to a couple.
There's one ish.
I listened to 42 Dugg, Freedom Boys.
Yes.
How was that?
42 Dugg.
I'm like, that's honestly what I was about to say, bro. It's like
a lot of whistling on these tracks.
Yep, whatever you expect from 42 Dugg is exactly what the fuck you got.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
We know, hard ass beat, dope ass hook. Of course, goes into For the Gang with him and Roddy.
Whoa.
And then Maybach with Future with the infamous lines that's been making its rounds on Twitter.
Which were?
Tell Steve Harvey I don't want her.
He's hurt. That boy is hurt. That boy is
he
hurt.
really is, though.
Hey, he's hurt.
He's with Michael Busby Jordan. I'm sorry.
But the way he delivered them lines, though, that shit was fire, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, definitely.
That shit hit.
Bro. Like, I'll be honest. Like, when I was listening to it, because I would never put Future and 42 Dugg together. Like, it never crossed my mind. When I was listening to it, I was driving, so I don't ever really look at the titles and all that shit, whatever. When I heard Future, though, I was like, oh shit. And then he got to that part, and I was like, oh, your tiny little heart, bro. It's like, God damn.
It's that time for toxic masculinity.
Yep.
Yeah, summer's back.
It's like, we on our way to heat wave. Time to do a heat check. But like, here's my thing with that. Because I saw a lot of women complaining about that. A little double standard. Because, in a lot of their songs, they like to,
chastise men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is, I don't have a problem with it. Get your shit off. But my thing is how do we praise artists and when we say, yes, I like when they speak their pain, but then when they do it, it's like, I don't like when you do it that way. Don't do it that way. That's messy. And
like what Drake did on Jaded.
And I love Jaded. I love that shit.
Yeah, it's a funny ass.
Even when I dismissed Scorpion, I said Jaded was still one of the ones.
Yeah. It was.
I remember you saying that shit.
So off that, like I didn't understand that. And then like guys, like grown ass men that willingly made tweets on behalf of Michael B. Jordan. Like, bro, he's not gonna see this.
And women do that shit on Laura Harvey too. She ain't gonna see that either.
And this isn't to diminish Lori Harvey. Like, I'm pretty sure Lori Harvey's doing just fine. Like, I'm pretty sure they're okay. Like,
yeah,
it's ain't to say I'm all riding for Future. Like, yes, get her back and like down. I'm not doing any of that. These people don't know you.
We say this every time. Beyonce don't know you. Fucking who else don't? Drake don't know you.
Rihanna don't know you.
Yeah, like, they all live their lives through these people, man.
Just like homeboy that decided to go shirtless and go cut the damn tree branch and almost cut his damn ankle off.
Because I'm a man.
Yeah, because I'm a man, and it was like, fam, you cutting that tree the wrong way. You almost cut your artery.
Look at me ass Twitter ass niggas, man.
Yeah, like
pick me ass niggas. Why did they do that? Oh, insecure ass. That's why. I just answered. They're insecure like a motherfucker.
Speaking of insecure, they did the final table read for the final episode.
Oh, shit.
They posted the picture of the last script.
Yeah, I saw the episode 10, right? It's going to be 10 episodes, yeah.
Season 5, episode 10.
gonna be a sad day. I hope it's an hour.
Nah, leave that shit. They should make that shit 15 minutes just to piss people off.
Fuck that. Make it 10 minutes. Make it a YouTube clip series.
Since y'all motherfuckers want to bitch and complain about an hour so long, here's 10 minutes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. When's fucking book 3 drop? July or June?
I don't know. Shit. Whenever. I don't give a fuck. I'm waiting on that BMF shit.
They filming that shit. I think that's gonna drop like later on this year.
Yeah, I'm waiting on that.
That's not gonna be on Stars or Fox or FX.
Nah, that's Stars. That's Stars all the way.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be on FX. Oh, another movie I watched. I watched that Army of the Dead shit on Netflix. That shit is fire. That was from Zack Snyder. He did Dawn of the Dead. So if he stays away from DC shit, zombie shit is his specialty.
Well, I mean, he didn't do a bad job with DC shit.
I mean, yeah.
You know, like, technically he didn't.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But nah, like, what's it called? Army of the Dead with Batista and fucking, Ghost is in it. And fucking, who else? How other people were in it? That shit was entertaining. It was 2 hours, but I really wish I watched that shit in the movie theaters. It was one of those movies, like, you know exactly what you came for. Shit was fire.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I just seen, what do you call it? Like a stupid Facebook clip or whatever, and had like a zombie tiger and shit. And I was like, okay,
zombie tiger, yeah.
Okay.
I'm sold. I want to watch.
Yeah, that shit was just the whole shit was fire. It was a great movie. It's entertaining. And like pretty much Netflix just gave him a blank check and just said, "Have fun. We'll leave you alone." And Zack Snyder was like, "For sure."
Thank you.
Yeah. Shit.
Yeah, so listen, and then YG and Mozzy community service.
That was cool.
It's YG and Mozzy.
Yeah.
I have no complaints. It's gonna be in rotation all summer.
I wouldn't go that far for myself personally.
Oh, I'm gonna go there off of me.
Like for you, I get it.
Yeah, I get it.
I get it.
Boy Summer.
Gangsta,
Boy JC.
Gangsta and Dangerous were more nostalgic in terms of sound, especially Gangsta. Like you knew off jump where that was going.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, let's just see where it rocks in. Obviously, Bumped into Oak Park. That was the first single that dropped, so
Yeah.
knew where that was. But when they got to Mad with Young and May, that's when the party started.
Here's the thing, though. It's like it's spelled M-A-D, you know, Mad, right? Whatever. But I have a feeling that the actual title is Big Mad,
I think so too.
and it's just because it's the only one there that's capitalized like all the way through.
Yeah, I would take that. I just don't care. I just want the women to shake their ass, Big Mad,
For sure.
because that was perfect. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Vibe with you with Ty Dolla
That was
Sign.
my shit.
That
cool.
was one of them ones, man.
But let me tell you something. More YG, Mozzy, and Tyga. More.
Yes.
Yeah.
More.
Yes.
That was exactly what you think.
Like I said, we need another Tyga album. Right when I said it, Tyga shows up.
I think it's about time for a new Tiger album.
Yeah,
for the
it's Tyga
summer.
season.
For sure.
Like I said, I have no problem playing this over during the summertime. This is summer music. Put this shit up. This is like really
This
the
is
music.
West Coast summer music.
This
like,
is
real shit.
This is the music to play because this is a good balance for niggas that like want to be in the streets and do shit, but at the same time, this is for the women that kind of want to be around them type of niggas or just want to shake their ass.
Yeah.
Like
That's this day party
Yeah,
music.
not definitely.
Yeah, like,
Definitely.
yeah,
That's just
yes.
day party music.
this is why I'm saying like
Yes.
it's cool if you guys don't want to play it throughout the summer.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm trying to attract a certain clientele for
feel
the
me?
summer.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be in rotation.
Right.
I can't honestly. I really can't wait to like. I mean, downtown. I've heard downtown has been open, like bars and other shit has been open and shit. And I'm just like, I'm gonna wait till June. Fuck it. I'm still gonna wait till June. Like it's tempting, but I'm gonna wait till June. And yeah, I can't wait. But I'm still stuck on off season. Like
Yeah.
It didn't make me go away from off season. That's summer music too. That might be like the theme of that might be my whole theme song for the summer. It's just the off season.
Might be the soundtrack to the summer.
Soundtrack to the summer, yeah.
Nah, definitely. But as far as this album goes, the community service shit, to me, excuse me, it was a Vibe with You with Ty Dolla Sign and Perfect Timing with Blast. For some reason, I don't know what it is, but it's like the the R&B vibe and shit, it fits YG and Mozzy fucking perfectly.
Mozzy's perfect
like,
over those beats.
Yeah, like it's something about just the way that they flow. Like it sounds right on those style of beats and shit.
You could always count on Mozzy on those type of beats. You could always count on him.
I mean, you can always count on Mozzy. Period. Bro.
Yeah,
Like,
for any type of album, like any time. I still love that EP he did. What was that shit called? Fuck, the one with Terrence Martin and fucking what's his name? J-Rock was on it.
You talking about projects ago? He's released so many.
I don't know. He's released so many,
bro.
now. He's released so many now.
He puts out like some type of project
a year.
No, not a year. He drops like at least 2 a year.
Yeah, he did last year, even during the pandemic.
Shit.
Yeah. Now,
what'd you want to get to? Because we actually been missing some very key album anniversaries over the last 2 months.
I was gonna talk about that X record with Griselda.
I actually would want to wait for that one until the album drops.
Yeah. But in the meantime, I gotta shout out. I fucking forgot about this shit. ALLBLACK.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for fucking with me, bruh. Listen,
Fire.
when I heard this shit, because this time I was actually the first one to hear it out of the three of us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so when I heard this shit, I was just listening. I was like, okay. Fuck, this dude is down. I'm down to war stories, and it's like, all right, 5 for 5, 6 for 6, 7
for 7
with that P-Lo and Shooter Gang Coney. Oh my god, that shit goes so dumb. Like I fuck with this album top to motherfucking bottom. I'm not gonna put it on the same level as Cole, because to me that is the bar.
Yeah,
like there is nothing greater at this moment than that Cole album.
Yeah,
but this one
is a strong number 2.
Strong number 2. Solid number 2.
This one's definitely in rotation. ALLBLACK went all out on this. I just wasn't expecting to hear the sample on War Stories, but when I heard it, it was so refreshing. I just like West Coast acts when they redo West Coast. Yeah, just run it. I like stuff like this because it's so unexpected. Go to the hook real quick. Because it's a very familiar hook. Yeah.
And I've been waiting, baby.
Look in my eyes, you ain't war stories. Look in my eyes.
Yeah, now cut down.
And then Mozzy, bro.
You gotta turn this album.
Then Mozzy.
No.
So what's the album anniversaries?
Yeah, well, before that, and then Cleat Check came on, and I immediately text you.
Yes.
And I said Rex didn't have to slide on that the way he slid on that dude. Like,
and my response, yes, he did.
Nah, man, he didn't. Why was he so disrespectful to that, bro? Because you know I fuck with Rex like that. And as much as I fuck with Rex like that, even I was like, come on, fam, let this breathe. You didn't have to do that. Nah. You did not have to.
You get on the track. Too
disrespectful, man.
To kill the shit,
Come
bro.
on, man. He too nice. He too disrespectful.
I don't see that as a problem.
He gotta let some people breathe, man. That's all I'm saying.
Nah, man. You
come
go
on, man.
all out.
Come on, man. It was a nice mellow day. That's all I'm saying. Like, ALLBLACK was on there with a vibe. Guap Dad was on there with a vibe. And here come Rex, and he just like, nah, I'm killing niggas.
But that like I was like, oh my god.
Come on, man.
All right, bro.
It's Rex.
You got it.
It's Rex, man.
You got it.
You can't do nothing but respect and love Rex and his craft. But yeah, I fuck with that album. It's good.
Oh, and then the fucking song with Vince Staples, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, Calais, he don't really get the props that he's doing shit, but he's been making beats with Heartbreak Gang for a cool fucking minute. More specifically with P-Lo. That motherfucker's ready to blow. Like, he has like just a mainstream sound to it. It's perfect for like everyone else, not just Bay Area shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna run down a quick list. You can choose to dive into it, or you can just acknowledge it, and then we can move past
Acknowledge me.
But for the 5-year anniversaries, April 1st was the Big Sean Jhené Aiko 2088.
Acknowledged.
All right.
You are acknowledged.
Yeah.
You are acknowledged. Ding.
I already know we're gonna acknowledge this. I just want to say it because of what led into this. We always must acknowledge this because of what led into it.
Yeah.
ASAP Ferg, Always Strive and Prosper, April 22nd. But it's what occurred months prior.
Which was
when they ran the article and said we have what's coming up from ASAP Ferg's forthcoming album.
Oh.
And he tweeted second. He said, I'm sorry, what's wrong? He said, you said it's fourth album. It's my second. He had to explain to him.
What forthcoming? Okay. Next.
What kind of shit is that?
I'm very surprised you didn't bring this up.
What?
As a 5-year anniversary.
For?
Beyonce, Lemonade.
Oh, shit. I think we're going to talk about
April 23rd.
it. Damn, 5 years. Damn. That was To Pimp a Butterfly for women.
Yeah.
Acknowledged.
You are acknowledged.
Yeah.
Like, if Larissa was here, she could deep dive in it, but, you know.
I don't even think she would have deep dived because I don't even think she's dived into it.
I mean, it was To Pimp a Butterfly.
You're talking to somebody that don't listen to albums like that. Or about somebody that don't
But
listen
it's
to albums
Beyonce,
like that.
though.
You're also talking to someone who said dived. Dove.
Dove. Or whatever. Yeah, like Lemonade was a great album, and people R.E.B. should have won Album of the Year at the Grammys, but you know Beck was better. No, it wasn't Beck. Oh, it was Adele. She won that.
We basically talk about this album every other week. So
What?
April 29th, Drake Views.
Yeah, you talk about that damn album more. Like, you talk about that album more.
You're
like,
the one that actually brings it up, though.
No. Because
There's a lot
I
of things that you say I talk about,
It's
but
even between you two, honestly.
you're the one that brings it up, and then I just continue the
I
talk.
promise you that I never bring that shit up.
I know. It's like it didn't age well. It's to me, it still hasn't aged well. You like listen to it because it sounds pretty. To me, it just doesn't. It did not age well at all. The Channing Tatum, was it the Channing Tatum line?
Yeah, garbage line.
And he let that fly. He's like, yep,
I'm actually
proud
glad
of
that song is later on in the album instead of like track 5. That actually helps.
I guess.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's acknowledged.
No, it's not.
Chance the Rapper, Coloring Book, May 13th.
I thought he had it with that. I literally thought that was it. I thought that was gonna be the album for him. And
Let's
shit
take
like
a look
that.
at that one.
Look at the features because you can't look at it on Apple on iTunes. You gotta like wait till it fucking scrolls and shit.
I know.
I just remember who was on there: 2 Chainz and Lil Wayne with
Ty Dolla $ign.
Kanye was on there.
Yeah, so all we got with Kanye and the Chicago, what was it?
Chicago
Just
Choir.
cuts off the Chicago Children Choir.
Yeah, out of here.
And then No Problem with Lil Wayne.
That
2
still
Chainz.
rings off.
Yeah.
That still rings.
That's a great fucking song.
It really is.
Like, seriously, that is a great fucking song.
You know which one I really love? Same Drugs.
I remember that one. Who was on that? T-Pain?
No, it's just him.
Yeah, I remember that
I
record.
really love Same Drugs.
That was a good record.
We don't do the same drugs anymore.
I need to go back to that.
That's a nice little simple ballad.
Yeah.
But it explains everything in life. Like, yeah, we just went 2 different ways in life. She went and did so much other shit, and I just stayed with the weed.
Yeah.
Such a damn shame.
What was after that one? What track was that?
Mixtape with Dugg and Yachty.
Oh, that was a good one. I remember that one. That was a good one.
Angels was my first introduction to Saba.
Yeah,
Excuse
bless
me.
you.
Thank you. Juke Jam.
I love that record.
I love Juke Jam.
I remember that record.
All Night. I like All Night, man. There was some joints on this motherfucking
That was
man.
his classic.
This is a certified classic.
Yeah, certified classic on that one. What's one? There was Mixtape, Angels, Juke Jam, All Night. We're not another one. The one
night I've been drinking all night.
How Great. Yeah, How Great with Jay Electronica. I remember that one. That was good. Smoke Break with Feature. That was fire. Mm-hmm. Finish Line and Drown with Kirk Franklin, T-Pain.
This one, he just started bringing it home.
Blessings.
Yeah, see, because I like Blessings. I liked it when Jamila Woods first showed up on
Wasn't Bieber on this shit? Yeah,
Yeah,
Juke Jam. Yeah, Juke Jam. Yeah.
I liked
that
it when
was my
Jamila
shit,
Woods first showed up on the first Blessings in the beginning.
Yeah.
But then when he brought it home, when he redid it for like the acapella version, when Ty Dolla $ign, Rory, BJ, the Chicago Kid, and I forgot there was one other person on here.
Oh yeah, and he sang
when they did that one.
Yeah,
that was kind of like graduation version.
It was It kind of felt like good ass job.
Yeah,
feeling. Like, that's how the album's Coloring Book had a very college dropout sound to it. It was really good, and he won best rap album, first mixtape, independent mixtape to win that, and then won best new artist. And
I was so wrong after that.
Damn, we had next.
Because if this nigga was on a ticket at Vegas, I would have threw.
I mean, his
$100 on the
his
ticket.
concert is gonna his concert is gonna be on in movie theaters. The whole Coloring Book. What was this tour called? I forgot what that tour was called.
I don't even remember.
Whatever, but that tour is gonna be on IMAX and shit. That whatever.
Really?
Years after, yeah. Like I remember people were telling me it was a good show. It was a really really great show. But I'm like, oh, that's nice. But that follow up album, like he felt himself too much. He literally felt himself too much.
Yeah.
Like, you were the chosen one, but you didn't, you dropped one classic, so you gotta drop another one. And you waited too long, and then announced the album in July when you didn't have nothing recorded. I mean, you did, but none of it was popping. And then you just wasted studio time, and then just dropped the big shit. Oh, man.
That's rough.
Now everyone's just making fun of you. And then you were just kissing ass to Beyonce and kissing ass to Kanye and Bieber and saying that Beyonce's Coachella performance was better than anything Michael Jackson ever done. I did not forget.
Of course he didn't.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
we know.
Oh, I'm going to keep reminding y'all. Just how y'all keep reminding me about the Lakers, I'm going to keep reminding the people about that. I didn't forget that.
But that's subjective.
No. This is my truth. The Lakers are your truth. This is my truth.
It's not about my truth. No, it's not about. That's not opinion.
It's not my truth. It's the truth.
It's
okay?
the truth.
Yeah.
But it's the truth. But anyway, that just rubbed me the wrong way. I just his whole ass kissing, how he told his day one fans to suck his dick when they, yeah, he really rubbed me the wrong way. And now he's dropping music and nobody cares. Nobody cares. I was listening to fucking Corday's first album, and then when Chance popped up, I was like, oh, ugh, skipped it.
God damn. So, change
that. I don't want to hear that. But yeah, any other anniversaries?
We officially have one that is just upon us. So as listeners are listening to this, but for us it'll be tomorrow. 5-year anniversary
Of
our very own
oh,
Mr. Fab.
Son of a Pimp 2.
Damn, 5 years?
Yeah, man, that was Mr. Fab's baby. That was Mr. Fab's baby for the longest time. He A&R'd that album by himself. All them features were for free because they had love for him.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look for it on fucking.
We talking Raekwon, Kendrick,
Yes.
Crooked Eye. At the time,
Yeah,
Lupe
Crooked Eye and Kendrick on
Fiasco's
the
last feature.
Yeah,
Fashawn, Bun B, Too Short, Slim Thug, Devin Dude, Currency,
bro.
2 Chainz,
Bro.
Keep It Sneak, Snoop.
Who else he had?
I Am Sue.
Raekwon. He had Raekwon G-Eazy on the same record. He had Boosie.
Yeah.
Nigga, he had Keisha. Who else did he have on here? He had Jadakiss. He had Tech 9 and B.O.B. Backseat. That shit was fire. He had fucking Too Short and Snoop Dogg. He had Still Feeling It. That became the biggest record from that album.
Yep.
And I like that record, but I told people, y'all need to really listen to this album because, dude, like, who else did he have on here? He had
Fashawn and Lupe on the same track.
He had Currency and Schoolboy Q on the same track.
That's not out of the ordinary. They've done music together.
Oh, okay. He had Bun
They've
B.
done a lot of music
Have they?
together. Yeah, Currency was on Habits and Contradictions.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, fuck, that's right.
Yeah, this nigga had Paul Wall, Zero, Bun B, and Slim Thug on the same record. like, oh my
Straight
god.
H-Town shit.
Yeah.
I wrote a whole article about. I did a whole review for that on Rap Fest, man, which you probably cannot find now because the shit's shut down. No, I think it's still there actually. Yeah, that was like because I remember I interviewed him for a certain publication and shit like that. And he went into detail before the album even came out. He said like, yeah, Son of a Pimp 2. Yeah, I'm really working on that. He let me know like, oh yeah, I have Kendrick and Cookout on the same record. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got Lupe Fiasco on the record. I got this. Like he has, and he's like, yeah, I did that all by myself. No A&R. Like I was just networking and just favors. If he had the money, man, he could have promoted that album so right, man. Still, that is a classic.
That's
right
a classic.
There. That's
Easy.
a bona fide. Son of a Pimp 1 is a classic. Son of a Pimp 2 is just mwah.
Yeah.
Great album. Shout out to Mr. Fab.
Salute to everybody that had their 5-year anniversaries that we just named off.
That is acknowledged. That album in particular is acknowledged.
Now, are you ready for these 3 that I singled out for the 10-year? Because that's going to make you be like, wait, what?
What albums are the 10-year anniversaries?
April 5th, 2011. Ab-Soul, Long-Term Mentality.
It's a long time. I didn't listen to that album, so... Yeah, I didn't. Sorry.
What?
What kind of shit is that?
Sorry.
Nigga, what do you listen to?
Aquemini. Fucking.
I'm sorry.
So you never listen to Moscato?
Oh, shit.
Probably heard the track, but I never listened to the whole album.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
Anyway, what's next?
So next, just move, because I can't with this guy right now. I can't.
Can't even go in depth with it.
No.
Sorry.
Are you ready, Martine? Because I've given up.
Because I don't know.
No, I know because I've given up. But I just know.
All right.
April 21st, 2011. Fabulous, the first Soul tape.
Oh yeah, I like the Soul tape.
Nope, you're
The very first Soul tape.
I don't want to hear nothing.
It.
No,
I listened to that. I listened to that.
Did you?
Yes, I remember that. That was my. I listened to that. It dropped during like what, Christmas, right? Or Christmas Eve. I'm just asking the Soul question. Yeah, I like Soul Tape. I like the Soul Tape series.
Interesting.
Go in depth if you
What
want
do you know
to.
about the Soul Tape series?
Yeah,
What do you know about it? Explain, elaborate.
they're good. I haven't listened to it in a minute,
Yeah,
but it's been 10 years.
10 years.
Sheesh.
That's Not Love. Lil Wayne.
Is it on fucking
None of them are on.
It's on
DSPs.
that piff, bro.
Yeah, they're all on
Damn,
that
man,
piff.
he didn't want to fucking.
Samples.
Yeah, because of the samples. He ain't gonna.
Yeah,
Come on, bro.
Fabulous don't. Yeah, he don't want to pay them niggas.
Why?
Yeah.
Like, I don't mean that to be disrespectful, but I mean, like,
If you know,
you already got the records out. They're able to, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
to be listened to.
Yeah.
At this point, why? You know what I mean?
If the people want it, like the whole series.
It's on fucking that piff. Stop being lazy. It's another app.
Yeah.
Or,
Shit.
or if you were, just like us,
Just downloaded it on
the
your
shit
hard
would have
drive.
been downloaded on the hard drive. It would have been uploaded into the library many, many moons ago.
Many, many moons ago.
Because when I realized it was the 10-year anniversary that we missed a month ago, I immediately ran that shit back and, oh man, I had the blue dreaming. Oh my god.
Is Soul Tape
Memories.
True? Is Soul Tape 2 streaming?
None of them are.
Oh, wow.
Everything's on that piff.
All on that piff.
That's
Yep.
fucking sad.
Still streaming.
So my favorite is Soul Tape 3.
Yeah.
I love Soul Tape 3.
Yes.
That was one with,
Yes.
what's it called? Summer. What's the song called? Oh, fuck. I hear it in my mind. I hear the beat in my mind. Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Anything else?
Let's go in depth with this last one, guys, because this is a monumental one. This is the one that set everything off
Yeah.
in motion.
Uh,
May 23rd, 2011. Maybach Music, Self-Made Volume 1.
damn, it's been 10 years?
The introduction to
Damn.
Wale as the Double M Genius.
And fucking Meat Mill.
Well, not the introduction to Wale, but the reintroduction to Wale as the Double M Genius.
It's volume
Meek
1,
Mill.
right? Damn.
And who we thought was signed Pill,
Yeah. What happened to him?
he just was affiliated.
Who knows, man?
He did Stalin.
Him and Fishy Ice. I mean, him and
knows,
Fishy
man?
Ice is still on site on Twitter. That's always funny when
Like
that
they still
happens.
want to fight? Like he
Yeah.
still wants to fight him?
Just out of nowhere. It just random ass times too. It's never never brought on by anything. It's just always random, and it's always hilarious.
What was the one that was Self-Made 2, the one that featured Kendrick, right?
Yeah, no, we're on Self-Made 1.
Yeah, Self-Made 1, yeah.
Nah, listen to this run real quick, okay? This shit starts off with Self-Made with all of them.
Yeah.
Then it goes into Tupac back.
Oh, man.
Then it goes into 600 Bins.
I remember that.
Then it goes into Pac-Man.
I remember that.
Then it goes into By Any Means. Mm-hmm. Then it goes into Fitted Cap where they get Cole.
Yep.
Then it goes into Rise where they pull Currency and Sci-Hi. Mm-hmm. Then it goes into That Way.
Classic.
Then it goes into I'm a Boss.
Classic.
Yes.
Then Don't Let Me Go, which is a classic by Pill standards. Because then Gunplay comes into that mix.
Gunplay, man.
Followed by Pandemonium.
Wow.
Followed by Play Your Part.
Classic record right there.
Riding on that pole.
Yeah.
Big Bank, and then Running Rebels, where they introduced Staley.
Man, that's bringing back memories right there, man.
Like, that's a run of a compilation.
Yeah.
That was in 2011. That's when Ross was really pushing that MMG shit, man. And I'm still waiting for Self-Made 3, man. But I don't think it's gonna happen now.
You mean Self-Made
4? No,
4.
Self-Made.
Yeah, Self-Made 4.
They did Self-Made 3.
Self-Made 3.
It's right there.
You right?
Yeah, because
Self-Made 4.
Lil Snoop was the intro.
Yeah, Self-Made 4. They need that. They need that for the culture, man. All three of them, but I don't think they're gonna be on the same page. If Rock now Meek Mill's too big for his own britches and shit like that, and yeah. But yeah, good times. That's
what a run,
huh?
I said, what a start of a run.
Yeah, that was the start of a run, and then Pill just dropped off. But then Ross and Meek and Wale, they just picked up the baton, and Starley was says, "I'll catch up, guys."
Well, because it was like that was legitimately like a basketball team.
Yeah,
it was like they lose one to free agency, but then the next cover is Stally, but then Omarion.
Yeah.
Like literally, it was like a re-up of re-ups.
Is he still? Is Omarion still on? MLG?
Nah, he's independent.
Yeah, he is independent. Yeah,
but he still fucks with all of them. Like Wale was on the last album.
Yeah.
That was a good combination though. Them two. Omarion and Wale.
You know who I was always surprised that they never reconfigured the deal?
Who?
And I just never understood why, because it made sense that just do it.
Who?
Jeremiah. I was always surprised Jeremiah was never MMG. Because Jeremiah was always on their fucking songs.
I think it was Def Jam.
Probably yeah, but Rick Ross was Def Jam too. That's why I was always...
No, because Jeremiah had like funk with Def Jam and shit like that. And he
but Rick Ross had Pull. That's why I was confused. Like, because think about it. That Way... Amen.
Shit.
Yeah.
What else was he was on a few others? He was definitely on a few others that they had. That's why I was. And there's no disrespect to Omarion. Omarion definitely played his part. He worked there.
Right.
Know You Better is still one of my favorite songs that he's done from out of his catalog. But Jeremiah, it made sense on paper since he was doing all the singles.
Yeah.
How they contractually never found a way to make it work, but
I was just thinking of that because
shit happens for a reason.
I was thinking of, I know this is hella random, but I was just thinking of like hella people that should have been on certain labels but didn't. Like I was shocked. I'm shocked Gina Alco wasn't on TDE. Like
she's affiliated.
She was heavily affiliated for a moment, but I'm shocked she never signed with them and shit like that. But I was like, oh, okay. And I'm shocked that fucking
No ID stepped in at the basically.
Yeah.
At the 11th hour.
Yeah.
Got that deal done.
There was somebody else I was shocked that didn't join. And there's someone who else didn't join MMG. Fucking, like you said, Jeremiah.
MMG was supposed to, not supposed to, but...
It's supposed to. I know where you're going with this.
That was supposed to be what G-Unit was.
Nah.
Not G-Unit status?
Nah, man.
Well, MMG was going to look a whole lot different. And
very fucking different.
For the good.
Like, who's supposed to be on there with them?
The first two that were supposed to be MMG were Wiz Khalifa and Currency.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
That's why they were on the Super High remix.
Yep.
That was supposed to be their introduction.
To MMG, yeah.
But Currency wanted to remain independent, do his own thing, which Ross respected. Wiz wanted to brand Taylor Gang, keep doing that. But then Currency was like, hey, we fucking with Stally over here. Maybe he would want to take advantage of that. That's how Stally ended up over there.
Mm-hmm. Stally seems so out of place on MMG.
Nah, Stally worked perfectly. If you go back and listen to his catalog while he was there, he actually worked perfectly there. He was.
They never pushed. Yeah, they never pushed.
But if you go back, and listen, Nipsey was on a few of those tracks. That was when they were trying to do MMG West, and Nipsey's name kept coming up.
Yep.
So then that's how them two got close, because they were kind of the odd, not necessarily the odd two out, but they were kind of like the two new coming in. So they were kind of pairing them two together to pair a chemistry to bring them on board. So MMG could have had an empire that like went all coast.
Yeah.
Literally.
Like, yeah. Yeah, no, I think about that one all the time.
I'll give you that. Ross had the vision.
Most definitely.
For sure,
but
man.
you know, they both. But he does have successful proteges. I don't say Wale's his protege because Wale was Wale. It was just that extra push. Because when Wale signed to MMG, like Ross made sure you stay exactly who you are, and it worked perfectly for him.
Don't switch up.
Right.
Just do exactly what you do.
And
I got you. Don't trip.
And Meek Mill, you literally saw him literally evolve into who? Well,
man,
had to stop.
You need to stop talking about outside of music.
No. I'm not talking about music.
That's where MMG is. Like,
I'm thinking about Dreams and Nightmares, and then what was after Dreams and Nightmares? Money Worth More? What was this shit? The one with fucking Rico with Drake, him and Drake. Dreams Worth More Than Money. There you go. Yeah, I remember the one with Tory Lanez. That shit was fire. And then there was Dream Chasers 3. That was fire. And then it was fucking... What other record that was on there? I mean, he evolved into championships, into what it is now, which further down the line, championships is going to be a classic.
It is a classic.
It is. It's a classic. When you go down the line, people going to look back on it like, yo, he had jams on that shit. So, yeah, man.
What other label were you thinking of?
I was thinking of somebody else. Someone else popped in my head, but it disappeared. But I just really saw Jana Alco. I thought she would have been the lady of TDE. Like, I mean, on paper it makes sense. On paper, but she doing all right by herself. So
yeah, she did all right by herself, and TDE found their first lady. So I mean, it all worked out.
It all worked out, you know.
Yeah.
But y'all have anybody in mind? I think an exhibit should have been on fucking Aftermath.
Oh yeah, that goes without saying.
Yeah.
I mean, he basically was.
Yeah,
pretty much. But yeah,
super affiliated.
I mean, that goes into Ice Cube.
Ooh, I thought he would have been on Aftermath. Yeah. Oh, he was on Aftermath.
And he was, but he didn't really do shit while he was there.
He kept waiting for Dre, and he was like, you know what? Deuces.
I'm gonna go do Friday After Next.
Yeah, I ain't gonna wait for this.
For real.
I don't have time for this shit.
I got time for this.
Yeah. I always think of what would have happened if Nas signed with Murder Inc.
Yeah. Nigga had his pen on the pen was on the contract about to sign. He's like, yeah, never mind. Psych. He said, psych.
You can always say what you want about Murder Inc. Lord knows how I feel about Nas's catalog.
I think I know what you're saying.
You think if he would have signed the
At
Murder
least
Inc?
if he signed with Murder Inc., we wouldn't have gotten that shitty ass Streets Disciple album.
Yeah, I can't defend that album at all. You got me there. You got me now.
Yeah, nah, seriously.
Would have gotten a better product.
I was gonna say, we probably still would have got Streets Disciple,
but it would have been
a whole lot better beats.
A lot of Ashanti.
Yeah.
A lot of Ja Rule.
Charlie Baltimore on there.
Yeah.
Some stuff that's listenable.
Right?
Hits.
I still feel Ross should.
Music for the radio.
Irv, doing his executive shit. Yeah.
Probably would have worked.
It probably.
Yeah.
Probably?
A diss track to 50.
A proper one.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
it's funny because
Bring on Fat Joe.
I know it's like random, but Game went on his Twitter and he was talking.
Bring on Game.
No, but Game went on Twitter. Game went on Twitter and he was talking about how he doesn't really get the respect like that in hip hop when it comes to his like rap albums. People should go back and listen to his work. I'm like, you done that yourself with the stupid shit you've been doing. But no, he has a dope ass musically. He has a really, really, really good catalog. Like from Documentary, Doctor's Advocate, LAX, And then what was after that? Fucking the Red Album, half of the Red Album.
Jesus Piece.
Jesus Piece was great. Documentary 2. And then .5. And that's where I stopped. Oh, and then fucking, what's it called?
1992.
Yeah. And then fucking, like, his last one. The one with the cover.
Oh, yeah, that shit was disgusting. Born to Rap.
Born to Rap was a great album. to me, it still
that
was.
cover is
It just does not match the music
Yeah.
at all.
Nah,
it's like, why
bruh.
would you put that as the
Not even
cover,
close.
bro?
like, what the fuck is this?
Not even close.
Like, dude.
Is-
But as a rapper, he's a really. I remember he made
Absolutely.
on that list. He had that list of like his top 10 rappers you can go bar to bar with. I forgot it was like Kendrick, Hove, Drake, Andre 3000, and like Lil Baby. And I forgot who else. M was on there. And he said I can hang bar to bar with him. And I was just like, he can.
Yeah.
He honestly could. And everybody was like, oh,
Without
no,
question.
he can't. No, he can't. And I was like, I
mean,
dude,
the nigga used to do 300 bars and running, so
yeah.
I mean, yeah.
he used to do that by himself.
He did
so.
500, bro.
And he can mimic
Yeah.
he can mimic their flow and shit like that. That's a
Yeah.
talent. That literally is a talent in itself. The way he can do that.
I can tell you from personal experience, that shit is hard to do.
He can rap
Like,
like
that
he
shit's
can literally
hella
rap
hard.
like Nas. He can rap like Tyler the Creator. He can rap like M if he really wants to.
Oh yeah.
He's like he is a chameleon. He can adapt who you are. Like Game's a dope rapper. He said he can go bar to bar with Kendrick, and Kendrick would probably be like, "Yep," because he looked up the Game.
I mean, he has too. It's not like
Yeah.
it's not like he's just saying this shit.
Yeah.
He actually has gone bar for bar with Kendrick.
So,
So it's, I mean, it's proven.
Oh, you know what? This isn't necessarily a so I have two. This one's more on the executive side than it is an artist signing, but I do wonder how this would have looked, because you can say what you want about him, but his track record at the time, it was impeccable. If they let Khaled run Def Jam South.
Ace Hood would have been
Damn.
fetch. Ace Hood would have been fetch. It would have happened.
Because Def Jam South would have been eating.
You got to think bigger.
I know,
Than
I'm
that,
thinking about it, that's what I mean.
Def Jam South as, because remember, everybody was fucking with Khaled albums anyways.
Yeah.
Yep.
So anybody associated with Def Jam South, just period, just would have been eating.
I don't know
Who
what.
else was on Def Jam? I remember, obviously, Ludacris. Like, yeah, he was like
Jeezy.
Jeezy,
oh fuck, that's right. I forgot about him.
Who else
to
was
be honest
there?
with you.
Ross.
Yep. They had a whole roster there at Def Jam South. If Khaled would if he was president and had the right executive producers and shit like that, and let them do what they do,
But see, that's my thing is
And
you
at
have
that point-
you have them in play. If you have Khaled in play like that, does Rick Ross even get? Do they even allow Maybach Music to walk out the door without a distribution
Hell no.
deal? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, hell
we would have gotten that YOLO shit with him and Drake a lot quicker.
yeah, like there's just certain things that
But shit happens for a reason.
no, I know, but we're doing hypothetical.
Hypothetically speaking, yeah.
So you got to think about that. The biggest one that's always going to be this one.
He
will
wouldn't have let
always
Crit
be-
Rock. Big Crit, I know.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Khaled
shit.
would have took care of him.
Yeah.
I know. You gotta tell me. I know.
Yeah, but what were you about to say?
The biggest one that always stands out to me because of just the trickle down effect that would have, because it ultimately it ultimately affects who we consider the GOAT. Lil Wayne and Rockefeller.
See, that one.
Because Lil Wayne and Rockefeller at the time was, you gotta remember the roster makeup, and you gotta remember at the time when Jay retired.
Quote unquote.
Yeah.
It was Kanye. It was cool. Kanye,
Cam,
Cam,
and then you bring Lil Wayne in there. That's your
three man.
That's your three.
That's your three-headed monster right there.
Shit.
If you have that, is there a reason for Jay to come back?
No.
Like legit, and I'm not saying that to to joke. I'm legitimately saying that.
Yeah, no.
Is there a reason for him to come back? Because
Well, I was gonna say, I did say no. I'm reneging on that though because like, I feel like if Wayne was there with Kanye and Cam, right, that probably would have lit that fire a lot quicker. I don't think
For
he
him
would
to
have.
come
Yeah,
back.
I don't think he would have had
Well, I
as
say-
long a layoff as he did.
I
even.
say that because with the three of them, we know how they work.
Yeah.
So shit's just moving.
And if there's no ego
that's what I'm
involved,
saying,
if
though.
Cameron
That's-
had no ego when it came to Hove and shit, they actually worked and made good
I feel like
music.
if Hove seen that shit, like seen how they were, he would get like
That fire.
reinvigorated.
And plus,
You know
he
what I'm
said he
saying?
didn't really
Yeah.
retire anyway. He was just like,
I mean, he did, but like let's just call it what it is. He just took a longer layoff than normal.
Yeah.
I guess what
You know
I'm
what I
saying.
mean?
I guess what I'm saying is, does he feel like he need? Because to me, it was when he came back. It was kind of like a sense of I need to come back.
No, L.A. Reid forced him to come back.
Right. But what I'm saying is with Wayne on Def Jam now, that kind of takes that away. Because Wayne is just getting into the Carters at that point. That's what I'm saying.
Well, you know.
Then you add the element of, okay, well, Kanye's now producing on the Carters. Just Blaze is now producing on the Carters.
Ain't no Manny Fresh.
Bink is Manny Fresh is still producing on there. Like it opens up a lot of doors. Bink is now producing on there.
Wayne would have rapped a whole lot differently.
I don't think he would have.
No, I'm saying he raps the same, but he's now it's a lot of versatility now.
Yeah, because if you listen to like Lil Wayne's mixtapes, he was rapping on a lot of Rockefeller type shit as well.
He was.
You know what I mean? So his flow, his cadence, and all that shit, it ain't gonna change.
On
bro.
top of
It's just
that,
gonna
and
get
what I'm saying
more
now, what I'm
polished.
saying is the trickle down effect now. So this is where the trickle down effect comes into play. So on top of that now, I Can't Feel My Face. Juelz is already on Def Jam. So there's no contractual situation problems there. That's easy to do. Whatever Kanye needs from Kanye, or Kanye needs from Wayne, there's no contractual issues there.
Yeah.
That's done.
Well, if we're dealing, go on.
Whatever Dipset and I would imagine Young Money wants to do at that point together, they're all under this umbrella together.
Unless, I was thinking that, like, I wonder what would have happened if he still
Like
signed to Rockefeller.
there's just so many different lanes of Wayne going to Rockefeller that open up as like
if he signed to Rockefeller, would Drake would have signed with
that's
him?
what I'm saying. Like then we ultimately get to Drake.
Where would have Drake went?
I feel like,
Like-
Nicki would have though, regardless. Well, probably even more so, just being like connected to Rockefeller. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that aspect of it, cool, whatever. You get to Drake,
That's a wild card.
yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what. I don't think. Drake
I don't
would
know,
have
but
been
see,
there.
here's the thing though. It does make all the sense in the world. I will say that much. If he would have,
I don't think Hov would have wanted Drake.
that's what I'm getting at. I think that
but
also would have, like, it could have happened, and it would have been even bigger, had more of an impact at that moment, like when he was coming up.
But listen what I'm saying. Drake, you're bringing Drake into under the umbrella where he's under Wayne, but Jay and Kanye are already there. He already looks up to
And they're
Kanye.
gonna stop that.
No, but listen. All three of them can mold him, so it's different now. It's a different scenario
That's
where
what
they
I'm saying.
they all have their hand in the pot now, so they all can.
Would Drake have been as big as he is now?
Honestly, he probably
Fam,
would
there's
have
a-
been more.
There's a
He probably like
there's a
polished,
universe
yes.
where he could possibly be more deadlier and more cynical than he is now.
Yeah,
Because he's got
Because he doesn't have Birdman and all them around him.
Bro,
or Jake,
well,
Jake
he's
Prince
literally
still
got
got
off.
Jay-Z. You got
Like,
Kanye
think
West
about
making
that.
all your beats and Just Blaze.
Like you have
You
to think
got
about that for
Lil
a second.
Wayne there.
Everybody's in your corner. Nobody's against you.
Yeah, you're on the same team.
That's what I'm saying.
Hypothetically
Nobody's
speaking.
Yeah.
Nobody's against you. Now there's maybe some disputes in terms of how we want to market you, but if you're Wayne under Rockefeller and Wayne becomes Wayne, nobody's gonna tell Wayne no. So you get grandfathered in under that. You get the benefit of the doubt just because of Wayne's stamp. And if they hear So Far Gone,
Like you saying, if everything still stayed the same.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Like
and if they hear So Far
the
Gone
timeline
and they
still happened.
see
Yeah.
the influence
Yeah,
of
exactly,
Kanye under you,
Kanye
Oh,
would
well-
have been on the album,
okay,
Not
all
only
right,
on the album. I mean, he
Yeah.
would have fucking
on the mixtape. That's what I meant.
like everything.
yeah, like
He would
okay,
have touched
well,
everything.
Now, if you want to go down this timeline, if Drake would have been on Rockefeller / Rock Nation, there probably would have been no J. Cole. Cole would have been Cole would have been to fucking Cash Money. Can you imagine that? Just hypothetically, if you want to go to hypotheticals, if you want to go
I mean,
there,
if you want to go that route, yeah, J. Cole is not on Rock Nation at that point.
you'd be on fucking Cash Money or some shit.
I wouldn't even say Cash Money.
I wouldn't put him.
I'm just trying to put someone has to fill that void.
It's not about Summit. No, you gotta. Okay. You have to look at it from this perspective. Cash Money just ends up
diminishing.
Yeah.
Because they don't have Wayne.
They don't have.
That's all that they had.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
literally.
True.
That's
I'm just
all
trying to
they
think.
had.
I was thinking, what would J. Cole go? Where would he flow to? Because he has to go somewhere. Like, where would he go?
He plays basketball.
Yeah.
You know what the funny thing?
That's his.
I could see that, but also, what if he winds up on TDE?
No, Kendrick's there. No, take that back.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Ooh. And
I say no only because of the timing.
If Kendrick and J. Cole were on the same label, same TDE, that's like Rock and Austin.
No, you're missing what I'm saying. You're just missing what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. When I say timing, it's only because all TDE acts at that time were strictly from LA.
What if Cole moved to LA? He was in LA. You know, Cole did move to LA at one point.
It wasn't about moving. It was like literally like you were
from there.
You were from LA.
I get what you're saying.
So that's what I'm saying. Like just staying with that. I know it's fun to think about from that perspective.
But that is a wild. Just say hypothetically speaking, he ends up going to LA instead of New York.
But I would say
that would have been some shit.
That would have been crazy.
Huh. Where would he float to? If you don't see him on TDE, where do you see J. Cole floating to?
Detroit?
Maybach Music? Def Jam? Not Rockefeller, but MMG. Ooh.
You heard him on Fitted Cap.
Yeah, he could be on. I could see him on
was
MMG.
already there.
And Ross would have left him alone.
That could work too.
And Ross would have left him alone.
He was already there with Wale. You get the Wale and J. Cole album.
But everything happens for a reason. Everybody's in their proper place.
And Cole and Wale being there sparks up the Meek Mill and Rick Ross feud a whole lot earlier.
It would. But J. Cole being on TV, that one I am kind of entertaining that little
I'm
spot.
not entertaining only because what they showed, it was strictly LA.
LA based, yeah.
It was basically like if you weren't down from 2008, 2009 with TDE, you weren't getting in. Like it took 4 or 5 years until SZA and Isaiah came in the fold.
Who knows? It could have been Kendrick and J. Cole back to back, Section 80, and then a warm up. God damn.
No, warm up came out. No, warm up came out.
I'm just saying hypothetically. We're thinking hypothetically.
No. What I'm saying is warm up came out in 2007.
Okay, well, fucking.
So Section 80 came out in 2011. That's what I'm saying. That there's no way that would happen.
Well, okay, Section 80, Friday Night Lights.
Friday Night Lights came out in 2010.
Whatever. The fact I'm saying they probably would have dropped back to backs is what I'm trying to fucking say. You trying to be too technical. I'm just trying to tell you.
I know what you're trying to say. I'm trying to keep in touch with a timeline too. Still,
what time? Well, we're messing up the timeline. We're doing
I'm not. I haven't messed up
shit.
No, I haven't messed up. I haven't messed up a timeline. I've still stayed true to the timeline. I haven't
nerd shit right here, people. We're talking nerd
seriously.
shit.
This is hip hop nerd shit.
Hip hop. I've talked about this shit. Like
no, I have not. No, to be clear, I have not touched the timeline. I've just moved them according to their timelines.
Yeah, I get it. Like,
because the thing is with the timelines is the reason why Wayne works with Rockefeller is because his timeline matches with Cam and Kanye. Yeah. They all dropped those albums in 2004.
And what we're saying,
you get Purple Haze, you get College Dropout, you get the Carter.
This pretend they dropped all their egos. Like Cameron didn't have an ego, Dame Dash didn't have an ego. Let's just say everything just went perfectly fine.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
No, I'm saying to the people. I'm talking to the people.
Oh, you can talk to the people all you want. I'm not saying that. I'm saying no. There's egos are all involved because now you need madness, you need chaos to get people to go.
Fucking implode. Then
no, what I'm saying is from those you get certain ones that end up leaving and they end up creating their own and they end up branching off. That's because that's just how the real world works.
I guess
you get guys that end up spinning off. They end up dissing each other. They that's just how it goes.
Way, but like I said, this is all time hypothetical.
In an alternative reality, it's Push and Drake that are teaming up.
Maybe
dissing other people together.
Drake wouldn't be a simp. They probably would have told him not to be a bitch on Rockefeller. Be a man, nigga. But I'm just saying hypothetical. We're speaking hypothetical. Everyone's in their proper place in this timeline reality we're in right now. Everything's happening according to plan.
Yeah, so, I mean, hey, because think about it. Exodus 21:11 doesn't exist because Wayne's on Rockefeller. So you signed to one nigga that signed to another nigga that signed to 3 niggas never exists as a result.
There would have been no story of added on.
That's what I'm saying.
There
like,
would have been no
there's
nothing.
Things that get taken out as a result of that shit.
Yeah, it's like a ripple effect.
That's all. Like there's
butterfly effect.
Yeah.
Butterfly effect. Yeah. I'm saying that's all I always talked about. Like, what if 50 never died? What if Big L didn't die and 50 didn't? What if Big L didn't die and 50 didn't come back from them 9 shots? What if fucking Pac and Big never died? What if there's all them alternate realities? What ifs? That's what that's some. This is the illogical sense. What ifs in the ICU in the IPU. Whatever the case. Yeah. Anything else?
Want to send our thoughts and prayers.
Oh yeah.
Out to all the families that were involved in the VTA shooting
out here in good old San Jose.
Yeah,
that's fucked up, man. I woke up to that shit. I think I get like first you text me, my mom texted, everyone was texting me. I was like, "What? Why y'all texting me for? Are you good?" Like people that not from San Jose, they hit me up. I was like, "Yeah, I'm good. What the fuck?" Cause I don't think they know how big San Jose really is.
Yeah, seriously. Right.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, that shit's wild. So thoughts and prayers to them. I hate saying that shit.
Yeah, but I mean, it's something that's got to be said, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But yeah, that shit was crazy though, cause like literally, just be clear. I seen, as soon as I opened up Facebook in the morning, all I saw was like pictures and videos of a fire.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then like the reports from the what do you call it?
The faculty.
From the shooting came up afterwards. You know what I mean? Like in order. I'm saying that's how it popped up, right?
Right.
And I was like, in my mind, I would have never put those two together.
Yeah.
Never would have put those two together, but it's, you know, some wild shit, man.
Yeah, it's wild, man. Ah, shit. That it? Yeah, that's it.
Bring Julio to Santa Clara.
Oh, Julio Jones. Get John on the phone.
Yeah, bring Julio to Santa Clara, man.
Yeah, Julio Jones said he done. He fucking Uncle Shannon Sharp just called him on the phone, live on TV. He's like, "You still with the Cowboys?" Nah. No, you still with the Falcons? Nah, I'm done with them. You know you're live, right? No, okay.
And that's the thing, though, too. He said that he didn't know he was live.
He knew he was live.
Yeah, Shannon Sharp said it. Like,
no, I'm saying he knew he was live. There was no way he called him without notifying him what he was gonna do.
Yeah, there was no way Shannon Sharp really did that shit.
Yeah,
there had to be no. We were giving him the benefit.
He would have lost his. He would have told him delete my number.
Yeah, but I think Julio Jones he was just so fed up. But I swear to God, John, if you don't go to the Cowboys, he even said don't go to the Cowboys.
John,
don't go to the Cowboys, Julio. That's where your career dies, and you're gonna be discouraged.
No, he said basically when when Shannon Sharp said, they said, "Oh, I'm knowing. I want to win."
Yeah.
So what does that tell you?
Niggas were talking shit. All the Atlanta Falcon fans were like, "What the fucking Niners say he should go play with Chad Pennington?" They compared Jimmy Garoppolo to Chad Pennington. I'm like, oh wow, you hurt. You hurt. Your wide receiver don't want to play for y'all bum asses no more. You go blowing leads with or without a crowd. Aww. Yeah, don't bring Julio. Like, do not Julio Jones. If he comes here, oh, bro, it don't matter.
All I'm saying is Brandon's wearing number 11. They changed the rules, so you can wear whatever jersey you want.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure Steve Young would make an exception. You can go back to your Bama days.
No.
Put that
No.
Hey,
you crossing the line. Hey, you crossing the line. No.
I don't even want to hear this shit.
Nah, you got that's a habitual line step right there. No.
What did I say earlier?
What?
Whatever it takes.
Oh yeah, that's for your Lakers.
No.
I don't. That's for your Lakers, nigga.
Whatever. Now, what happens when you get them? Whatever happens after is whatever happens. But you say whatever it takes to get them here.
Oh, okay.
I can roll with that.
You niggas need to learn how to recruit, damn it.
I can roll with that.
Y'all motherfuckers need to learn how to recruit. Shit.
Don't
you say whatever it takes.
Don't you say y'all motherfuckers, because I can roll with that shit. But if you saying actually follow through, no.
We all just said, like, we all just slowly looked at you like, no.
Nah.
Steve Young ain't gonna make no exception for Julio Jones.
I could sell him some
Man,
candy.
fuck that shit.
You know
Steve Young ain't Joe Montana. Shit.
It's Steve Young. He got us there and won.
I'll sell him some candy, but he ain't
Cool. He
getting
ain't
there.
Joe Montana.
He's Steve Young. Nigga.
He ain't Joe Montana.
He's Steve Young. Put some respect on Steve Young's name.
Cool. You got
Anyway.
one. Cool.
Yeah.
He ain't Joe Montana.
He got us there. He got us there and won.
Many niggas get you there.
And won.
Many get you there and many win.
Anyway, yeah.
That's not true.
No, that's not true.
It is true. There's like 8. There's been like 54 of them. They've shown you.
Anyway, like we said, Julio Jones, come to Santa Clara. Come to Santa Clara Row.
God damn it. Everything's a row now.
I know, right? Yeah, there's like a fucking wrestling clique on NXT called what's it called? Not Skid Row. Something Row. They try to be like Death Row on that shit. And I'm like, oh wow. Who else? What else is going on in football? So fucking Mac Jones wearing 50 during practice.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of a Bill Belichick special. Like he does that with all his first rounders.
Yep.
It's whatever.
And you gotta prove yourself, boy.
Yep. Earn that number.
Earn that number. I'm gonna say I can't wait to preseason. Preseason is going to be interesting. And yeah, you can go to that fucking the Holocaust.
I'm stepping into gangland.
Yeah, at Levi's, gentrified ass Levi's.
Wearing nothing but red.
I mean, yeah, it's a home game.
No, I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's gangland and I'm wearing nothing but red.
Yeah, true. Well, it's not like
Don't you want to wear white though to offset just the red colors? Like you could accentuate the red.
And then
So
wear
I'm
white.
just saying, like, I'm not mad at it, but when you sit in all red
Bro, I'm
seats and
flamed
shit,
up, man. So woke.
Whatever it takes, like you be saying.
Nah, nigga, that should be different as fuck. You just be sitting there, niggas just be like blending in with the fucking seats
Chairs.
and shit. Like nigga, accentuate what you doing. Like,
Nah, but see, I don't give a fuck the weather. I know it's finna be hot, right?
that's all I'm saying.
No,
Like,
listen.
Not worry about my man's.
I'm still gonna wear my gold jacket.
Okay, see that's the balance. That's what
That's
I'm
the
talking about.
balance, yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, that'll go.
And like I said,
Because a
I
man
really
going
don't
in
care
wearing
about
red
the
with
weather.
red seats and shit like that, I'm like, come, all right, like we gotta
but it's
find
not
some.
gonna be like the last fucking Battle of the Bay when it was in
Well,
Candlestick.
there's no more Battle of the Bay. It's over.
Yeah, there's no Battle of
I
the
don't know.
Bay.
I'm just saying, like the very last one when motherfuckers didn't know how to fucking act. And it
That
was
wasn't the
still not gonna
last
know
one.
that.
What the
Yeah,
fuck
it
are you
was.
talking about? There was one at Levi's.
I mean, no.
went to
I'm
that
talking
in
about
the regular
the
season.
I'm talking about the one they always schedule every year for preseason. They always did. And then fucking that fight happened.
That fight? Fight? Singular? Are you kidding me?
Plural.
Shit.
In the bathroom, in the stands, in the parking lot.
You mean that session?
That session.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I was with my mom and I told her at the third quarter we're leaving. I was like, really? Yeah. And then when we're like halfway home, we're on the radio. Oh, there was a shooting at the Niner Raider game. I'm like, yep. Left at the right moment. Shit. Good times.
I'll be ready.
I bet you will. Anyway, this is episode 260. Oh, 231. Why did I go to the 60s?
260.
Yeah, I know.
Damn, bro, you started off so strong.
Anyway, it's 231. That was a 231 in the Logical Sense podcast. You can always follow me on that Twitter. Shout out to Mr. Fab. You can follow me at Mr. Busby for lowercase 08. You can follow me on Instagram at Mr. Busby. You can follow us on the Twitter at TLogicalSP. You can always follow us on the Instagram at Theological Sense. And, of course, on the Facebook.
Give me a hell yeah!
Book.
And of course on all social media, you can follow me JC No. Yeah, playoff JC activated fully. Leave me the fuck alone when the games are on.
Right.
And then when the games is over, just hit me up on Twitter. We be in them Twitter spaces talking basketball, more and more basketball. Join,
I'll tune in.
listen, engage.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah, like it's good spaces, man.
Nah, that shit's
Like-
tight, bro.
Like Twitter came in and said, "Man, fuck this clubhouse shit.
Yeah.
Where the buttons at?"
Right?
So
you
we'll
see
show
all
you.
the emojis and shit
Yeah.
popping up left and right. Like, that shit's dope, man. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, like I said,
Oh,
Jason hosts those after the games, so those is dope. You can also follow In My Zone Radio at In My Zone Radio on all social media. You can listen on Station Head at 3 p.m. Pacific time for the Groove Sessions. Like I said, whatever I'll be feeling an hour before, I don't think about it. Don't be asking me. I don't know. I wake up from my nap, and whatever I feel like playing, that's what I play.
Tune in and listen, man.
Yeah, like literally. Shit. I literally wake up and I throw 20 to 25 songs in the playlist, and then I upload it, and I just let the shit run, and then I do what I do. Yeah.
That's all you got to do, man.
Exactly.
That's all you got.
That's how it goes.
Yep. And you can follow me on all my socials at Venomous408, spelled VNMS408. Search all your digital streaming platforms for my music under the name Venomous, spelled VNMS. And the Above the Clouds podcast will be live on Friday. And we back on Apple. We back on Spotify. We on Google. We on all them shits again. Everything's correct. Everything is updated. The new logo is up. I think maybe that might have had something to do with it now that I'm thinking about it. I think when I changed the logo and shit, it's like Apple, okay, put me on pause. It's cool, whatever.
No, that's like Apple's just been, I don't know, it wasn't just our podcast. They've been fucking up everybody. Like everyone's like covers and shit like
I've
that.
Been hearing.
Yeah, like, I don't know what's going on with Apple, man. Fix y'all shit.
And have it set to accept the updated covers like weekly, you know, the ones that we put on.
I know. First they do it. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So it's just they're just weird.
Yeah, and then available now is the month of May playlist. Yeah, you can get that on all DSPs as well.
Yeah, set up for it's a prelude to June, man, because we gonna be outside. Whew, I can't wait.
Man, listen. I went and made copies of my vaccinated card. Got them shits laminated.
I'm gonna do that shit next.
Just showing them shits all around.
Like, I don't understand the motherfuckers that
wear that shit around your neck.
I don't
like
understand
a fucking
folks,
field pass.
You feel me? I don't understand motherfuckers that are like anti-vax and then they go online and be like, "Yo, if you want to get them fakes, if you want to buy a fake vaccination card, hit me up." And I'm just like, you're gonna spend money on something you could get for free. On that note, we out. Peace.
Capitalism.
Some motherfucker.
I know, right?
Whatever it takes.
Yeah, whatever it takes.
Peace.